TCK. Happy weekend, awesome internet people, and welcome back to another week of Sunday Funday festivities. This week we've got Deep Dungeon, won the popular vote, so we'll be coordinating over the next few minutes here between Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High, and our live stream will be starting shortly. Thank you for your patience.
It's not bad, it's just clunky. I wish it was better. If they streamlined the whole switching between melee and spells thing, it would be a lot better.
I am remembering correctly, we do all have to be at Quarry Mill to queue, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Oh, who's
spoiled with
going as what?
Gengos.
Who's all going as what? Do we need a healer?
I am assuming we are doing 1 to 50, so it's not a big deal, but
Alright,
I can go as
probably.
whatever people need.
Well, we'll need a tank, that's for sure. That'll just make things faster.
Yep.
I was gonna go as Dragoon, since I need to level that.
Fair enough. There is a message in Discord.
What's my gear for here? Oh, plus 99 on both. Okay. I used to do a lot of Palace of the Dead.
Yeah, back during Heaven's Word, that was, I don't think Kinna weapons were ever best in slot, or if they were, it was a very, very short amount of time. But it was basically the way to level up once you've done your roulettes. You do your dailies, you do your guild hest, and you do POTD until you log off, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I got 3 Kinna weapons in the day. Just, it's a lot of POTD, man.
That is. I think I only got one.
I don't even remember which ones I got. I know I did Astrologian because I still have it. And I know I did Ninja, but I threw that one away because they looked awful. But I don't remember what the other 2 were.
Kin of Daggers. Oh, those are hideous.
Yeah, they are. I'm currently working very, very slowly on the Dark Knight one. I don't do any POTD. I don't go out of my way to do it. But if I get it on Wondrous Tales or somebody's like, "Hey, would somebody help me with, Palace of the Dead?" I'll come help out.
The Dark Knight one's pretty dope. I
Yeah,
like it.
I do like the Kinna Claymore. I think it's a Claymore.
Yes.
So that's why I'm chipping away at it. I've just got the Padgel one at the moment, but
I do want the Black Mage one. It's pretty cool looking.
agreed, yeah. I feel like I might have done the Dragoon one, but I don't have the actual Kinna weapon for it anymore. I don't want to rush him, but I just want to make sure he's on his way. The only thing that weirds me out a little bit about POTD is the music is randomized every floor.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's really not appropriate for the content you're doing. It's like super upbeat and the gloom spreads.
Yeah. Agreed. I usually listen to my own music.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting nommed on by a necro dragon, and the music is just like jazzy saxophone.
I think it's like a big playlist of Heaven's Word and Realm Reborn music, right? I don't think I've ever heard any Stormblood music in there.
No, because I don't think they ever reworked the OST or really any of the content post Heavensward.
Hmm.
I don't even know if they've really changed the loot sacks at all, to be honest.
I don't think so.
Uh, I
I
th-
kind of gave up on those.
I think you can no longer get the elemental 4 materia, which used to be a big part of what you could get here, because you could trade those in for the sand for the anima weapons, and I think they phased those out in favor of like other 4 materia. But
Wait, you could get the Aether Sand here the entire time?
well, you could get the stuff that you could trade in for the anima sand.
Really? Oh my goodness! I spent so many poetics.
Yeah, I mean you have to anyway. There's no real avoiding that,
Oh my
unfortunately.
goodness!
But yeah,
I still need to farm Alexander.
oh man. I mean, I will join you for that sometime.
I would be down for that. It's just finding a party is so.
Yeah. The last time I did Alexander, we were doing A12S because Gaiex needed to farm it for something. I think he wanted one of the glam pieces. So we actually all ended up getting the mounts from that run just because we cleared enough times.
Nice.
And I think that might be the only Alexander Savage mount I have.
It'd be pretty cool to do those for mound farms instead of like birds or something.
Yeah,
I do like the Alexander mounts. Never been lucky enough to get one though.
maybe I will take Deep Dungeon off the vote and replace that with something else, like the Mount Farms.
Yeah, do like Alexander slash Anima Weps, something like that.
Fixed party, floor 1.
And we go.
But yeah,
Oh, we're gonna start from level 1, aren't we? I keep
yes.
forgetting about that.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Hello!
We're all gonna die.
Yay!
Hi.
The end of the world as we know it.
I almost have as much health as you guys.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that plus 99 gear.
Oh, yep.
Will
I
this
think
kill me? Nope.
I'm somewhere in the 60s right now just to keep my Kina weapon while I'm down here, but yeah. I
Level 1. Oh, cute.
I did like the quick clears from having level 99 gear. I do miss that a little bit. Ow!
Landmine. Woo! Oh, careful with the death mouse. They have an ability that will one-shot you.
One moment. I am sorry about that. There is more butter. There's a softened one on the hutch as well. Had to answer the misses.
Alright. Oh, Palmender Steel. That's for the tank.
Yay! I remember how disappointed one of my old friends was when we came down here. He brought his level 1 Conjurer, and he was like, oh wow, this really is a fast way to level up. I'm already level 5, and I was like, no, no, no. No, I'm sorry, you're level 5 down here, but you're not level 5 in the overworld.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, from doing 10 floors, you probably got, like, to level 3.
Probably. I don't really remember anymore, but like it is a good source of XP, but not. It's a little misleading if you think that the level down here is your real level.
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Ari asked, hi, Ari. Wish you were here.
Thank you for remembering to do that. We miss you. We hope you are here for the next one.
Definitely.
want to buy Unmend, please. I don't even have Grit. Why don't I have Grit?
You don't get that till like level 16, I think. Level 15 or something.
That's cool. Tank stance is for noobs.
Well, I think Squeenix is just assuming you're not doing any tanking until you get to the first dungeon.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna step away from that. That's gonna explode if I try to open it.
Nah, I'm reckless. I can just grab the chest. I will probably be the first person killed by a Mimic.
I mean, we'll see.
My favorite creature.
Just the
Oh,
best
they're-
thing.
They're
We're all
deadly
like chess
here.
horrors. It's like chess.
Dude, Pox
here,
is the
it kills you.
worst. Pox with no healers, no less.
Ooh.
What I love is the runs where you don't get a single Mimic, but you have like 3 purities.
Oh,
It's
yep.
like, gee, what am I gonna use these for?
At that point, you're opening chests, almost kind of hoping you'll get a Mimic, just so you can use them.
Yeah. Another steal.
No ranged attacks and no tank stance. PogChamp.
Can I move from?
I am probably gonna generate more aggro than you on the boss.
There is a distinct possibility. I am just gonna clear these last couple of guys for some spare XP.
Oh, did we hit another landmine? I think we did.
Try to get
Treasure.
a leg up on that last boss floor there. I feel like Unleash used to, before Stormblood, or I'm sorry, before Shadowbringers, I feel like Unleash used to have increased enmity when you used it. Same with
No
Overpower.
idea. It might just be because you don't have tank stings at this level.
Well, that, but I also think that it was just hard baked into it, kind of like your ranged attack has increased enmity.
Ah. Oh, that's a lot of things.
Oh, we're very popular all of a sudden.
I don't suppose you have an AoE at this level.
I do, I just got it.
Nice. I don't get one till level 40.
Fun times. Oh, right, Dragoon Life. Yep, I remember now. That was part of why leveling to get blood for blood back in the day was so awful.
I legit expected that chest to explode and kill me right there.
I'm a little surprised it didn't. It might just be that the first 10 floors are the kitty gloves.
Did I remember to bring a Phoenix down with me? Yes, I did.
I don't think I actually have one anymore. I think I used the one that had been in my inventory for 6 months, the first night of Bozja.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because we're all fighting to see who was going to get to use it.
Witching? What's... Oh, okay, I know what that one is. It's
Yeah, that toads everything.
polymorph.
Yeah. Level 11. That's impossible! Thankfully, we don't have any palace pots yet. Those are super fun. Damn you,
boy.
Pavlov!
Pacification.
That's fine. I will low blow and reprisal my way to victory. Oh yeah, I can provoke. Hey, Grit!
Yeah.
Damn
Oh.
it!
Why? Why?
Just
I just want to
POTD things.
speak.
This is great for a Nubian.
I'm like, let me speak. I have so much to say. Well, the sad thing is I didn't reset my bar to low level, so I'm waiting for half my crap to pop up.
Oh no, I know that feeling too well.
I thought I had it set because I usually do like a low, a medium, and a high because doing your dailies, and I was like,
Right.
oh crap, I don't have anything under 20, like
Oof.
nothing decent. So I'm switching between 3 different bars to get my stuff that's available, and it's like I hate you all.
That's one of the reasons I was super glad that with Stormblood and then again in Shadowbringers, they did kind of an ability squish. For certain abilities, you got a trait that upgraded those abilities into other abilities instead of having to have them separate on your bar.
Yeah.
Because I remember doing Thaumaturge down here back in Heavensward, and it was like I had to redo everything.
Yep. I was
Man.
so Thaumaturge because Black Mage was my prime, and yep, came down here, and I was like, I can't use half my abilities. Hold on, guys, I'm just gonna run in circles.
I mean, Black Mage is still like that. Like, you go from 80 content to like 50 content. It's like, wow,
You have 3
nothing on my.
spells.
Yeah, you
3.
have 3 spells.
Yup. Excuse me while I cast
I-
Fire 1 and Scathe.
Right, and then Blizzard 1, and then Lightning 2, which makes no sense. You're like,
Yep.
oh, I'm gonna use it, so I feel valuable in this room.
Oh,
I forgot about Scathe. I don't think I've like
Nobody uses it anymore.
no.
used it in a long time.
The only thing Scathe is good for is while you're in the middle of a wall-to-wall pull and you're running after the group of mobs, is you're just throwing out Scathes as you walk.
Because it's that instant cast. It's the only instant cast. It's like,
Yep.
yep, I poked you. I threw a rock at you. I swear.
That's literally it. Well, it's kind of like I was making fun of, I think it's Riposte, but I'm not positive. The level 74-ish Red Mage ability. It uses 5 black and white mana, and it's an instant cast, and you just slap something. And I was like, this is dumb, why would I ever use this? And now I'm like, I can't imagine life without it.
Well, when it gets upgraded into enhanced, it becomes a ranged ability.
Yes. Yep. And that's what I didn't know when it first... Ooh, no.
Oh, hi.
I'm just here for moral support. You're all on your own.
Use physic. You're a summoner.
It's alright, I'll use arm's length for the slow and then stun. Whoops. It's always embarrassing when you take a wrong turn in
Yeah.
Palace of the Dead, when there's only like 2 ways you could possibly go. I got unmend, guys! We're fine now. It's Gucci.
Treasure.
Do you actually get enhanced XP from food buffs down here? I don't really remember.
I don't think so. Do they increase your health and stuff down here? I have to check.
I think you still get the stat boost from them, but I'm not positive now that you mention it, because you can't check your stat sheet.
If so, that might be a little overpowered, considering you could just eat. Oh
Level
yeah, look
80
at that.
food or whatever.
Yeah, I just did that.
Boom.
I'm even closer to tank health. Since we have 3 of these.
Oh, Palace Hornet. Nope. That's a nope right there.
You're gonna get final stun.
Oh, yes. Oof.
Wow, that actually upgraded my armor.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna take a peek in this last room real quick. there's a decent amount of stuff in here. Let's grab all of you guys. Oh yeah, I'm still silenced. Right. I'm like, why isn't Unmend working? Herp derp.
Oh, Hornet.
And stunned. Beautiful. I guess I'll pop one of those Pomanders of Steel. I remember the first time we were down here, we were trying to figure out, is it Pomander or Pomander?
I say Pomander because Moogles.
I like that reasoning. That works for me.
Man, I don't even have jump at this level. What kind of Dragoon am I?
That was the thing that drove me nuts, and the reason why I didn't pick Dragoon as my starting class. It's just the fact that, to me, Dragoons are all about jump. Like, that's what they do. And instead you get one on a 30-second cooldown for the first, like, 50 levels.
Yeah. And then once you're at like 80, you get like 4 of them.
Yeah, and they all have different cooldowns, but it's still, like, on average, one jump every 20 seconds, maybe?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Tank frog. You can't even auto as a frog. What is this?
Sad.
Even Final Fantasy VII let you auto for 1 damage. Come on. With grit? You'd be the best damn tank frog you've ever seen.
Oh, I got more health than you. No, I don't.
Hacks.
I got disembowel.
There you go. I don't have Soul Eater yet. Oh, this should be fun.
Oh.
Even better.
I stunned 1 Hornet.
It's like they know when I'm getting too big for my britches, and they've got to calm me down.
Oh, someone used another strength.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, that was alluring. Monsters be about.
Here be dragons.
Oh, and you got the Hornet one too.
Even better, man. What's in the box?
Strength.
More strength. Somebody else is gonna use one now.
Let's see. I got one.
There you go.
Or you might as well use 1 Kuro.
Right.
I mean, if it's for a chest, it's worth it.
Speed clears. Oh, hey, are we already at floor 10? That kind of happened faster than I thought.
Yeah, we're the best.
I don't think there's anything else to use here, so...
We could use the lust. I'll use
I
it.
think we actually keep Pomanders if we keep a fixed party. I could be mistaken, but...
I think so?
Oh wow, this thing's going down quick.
Yeah, I'm putting Vuln stacks on it.
Oh, I see, you did use the lust. Good times.
Easy.
GG, easy mode.
Bye.
I do like the elemental armor for Dark Knight. I look very Yoshitaka Amano, like a lot of his old school art.
You look sort of Garlean, actually.
A little bit, yeah.
Like old Garlean.
Yes.
Like pre-Magitech something.
Kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I swear it'll come to me. The Empire in 12.
Never played it.
Arcadia. Took me a minute. I was like... But have you ever seen the pictures of the Judge Magisters, like Gabranth and the rest of them?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
When they're coming out of that airship, walking together.
Yes.
Oh.
That was a cool ass scene.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. That screenshot is part of the reason why one of my playthroughs of Final Fantasy Tactics, I did an Arcadian Judges run. So I renamed Ramza Gabranth, and then I just had 5 knights, all with unique abilities, based on the Judge Magisters.
That sounds pretty awesome.
It was fun. It
Yeah.
was a weird build, but I had a lot of fun with it.
Just seeing the picture of them makes you want to play them. Like in the
Right.
game, you want to run into them. You're like, who are these people?
These guys are cool as hell. Let's do this.
I mean, and the nice thing is you kind of get it in this game in early Azeroth, because when you first see the the Garlean Empire and they're coming in that big armor that thick,
Yeah,
very reminiscent of the Judges.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I choose not to ignore that you called Eorzea Azeroth.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was ignoring that. I was like, we're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
I'm not offended.
Other people corrupted me for a small window. I went to rehab. I'm much better now.
I mean, we had one night where we were talking about how we basically all were in WoW at one point or another for various amounts of time.
And how I was a terrible person.
Yes.
Yep. Well, it's called no life. Period.
Oh no, I was one of the people. I was like hardcore PvP, world PvP.
Oh, you're one of
ganker.
those?
Yeah, he was a
Like-
bad person.
Yeah, yeah. No, I played. I was season 1 DK in Wrath of the Lich King. So
Ugh.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're the people that I wished Sword Art Online would become a reality for, but not. I know that's horrible to say, but I'm just saying.
I was so
I've
good
had a
at
few
it, though.
PKers. I'm like, I hate you all, PK.
I was so good at it though, especially in Mists, because I just, I had a full arena honor gear and
I'm
just.
gonna bring these guys over here, and we'll find out if this is a bomb. It was not a
Oh,
bomb.
it wasn't a bomb. I can't attack anything.
It's fine. Dark Knight too strong.
Leveling on up.
I really got to rewatch that Heavensward promo trailer that I watched before I started playing this game, because in the trailer there's a Dark Knight, and they were teasing that Alexander had just been released, because you see him like climbing out of the lake. And I don't remember what armor the Dark Knight was wearing in that clip.
I don't know what clip you're talking about.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to find it, but I felt like it was the Odin armor, but the head thingies were not as ridiculous.
Maybe it was the class gear.
Could be. Forgot to pop intuition. Ooh,
Oh, and a cursed horde.
glad I popped intuition. Oh, it was in that room I just cleared. I had this gut feeling. Call it my intuition, if you will.
You know, I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally found those.
Apparently, I got an achievement for accidentally stepping on the accursed horde enough times,
Yeah, me too.
and I was
It
like,
happens more often than you would think.
especially in a place like this, you're like, what are the chances that you're going to be standing on that exact spot? But I mean, you could make the same argument about traps, because they're not much bigger. And how many of those do you trip?
Exactly.
I will say, though, I'm still kind of salty that gap closers will set off every trap along the way. Even Shukuchi, which just makes me mad.
I always found that really funny, because it's just...
I did core through 3 mines one time, and I was dead when I arrived. That was fun.
I was leveling, what was it? I think it might have been Dark Knight in here. and I gap closed to a mob that was in the other room,
Oh no.
and set off like 3 luring traps. No,
Oh
it was only 2,
no.
but it was like 2
Ow.
full rooms of mobs. We did not survive.
Whew.
We had no healer and 3 tanks, so it went as well as you could expect.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got all turned around for a sec. How did I miss one?
Toad.
Oh, my grit's not on. That's dumb.
I think it disables it every time you transition to the next 10.
I forgot about that. What is she talking about? Kai doesn't look at chat.
Was there something in chat we missed?
I don't see anything. No, just me organizing people. And I don't have any unread messages in Discord. Ow! Do I? Question mark? No, I don't. All the channels are red.
I am so confused right now.
What?
I
think she's just making fun of you.
Oh, hey, Rin's online.
I'm deeply confused.
Did I miss the announcement that... I did just barely miss the announcement that Rin was online. So that one is my bad, but... Oh, okay. I am just now piecing together what she's probably talking about. She is probably referring to the Twitch stream chat. And the answer to that is I don't currently read chat because it is broken in OBS. So to be able to read it, I have to have Firefox open.
Oh,
And we have not had anybody active in stream chat in 4 months. So I got out of the habit because it ate my frames, and now apparently someone's being a troll.
I don't even have a Twitch account.
What?
Yeah, when I excuse me, when I rebranded our Twitch channel name, it broke the chat link for OBS, and I might have to do a fresh install to be able to fix it.
Oh, steal.
I got it.
There we go.
Finger snake.
Dead snake. We're too powerful.
Oof. F in the chat for Saren leaving. Yeah, OBS just says connecting to chat forever and ever. Well, now I'm going to have to open Firefox, aren't I? If at this point the folks who are following along notice a substantial quality drop, My apologies in advance. We'll upload this to YouTube and people will be like, oh, wow, I must be lagging. Oh, no, JK, Kai's lagging. This is just the quality the video is at. There we go. I've got double vision, guys. I can POTD while I POTD.
Nice.
See if pausing the stream helps, like, at all.
Toxic mentor.
Toxic Mentor OP. Skip or disband, guys, come on. Ani. I have spoiled their fun.
I saw a luring go off. Oh, there,
Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, I have Dark Side now.
Hey, nice.
It's all coming together. Oh, is there a tradition for everybody to try to pronounce Saren's Twitch screen name? Is that a thing?
Which one's Saren?
Bet a donation that Kai can't say it. Do I have to try to get the middle name that I barely remember because I just saw it one time before Saren updated her her Discord name? Or does it just have to be the Twitch name? Oh, just the first name. I was going to say Dreen's the easy part. Theoretically. Oh, it's not a middle name. Shows what I know. This classic ARR music. I missed a chest. Great dishonor.
No.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your dog.
Dishonor on your cow, on your whole family. That is a lot of stuff. But yeah, my guess would be Ty off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. I just got shamed in Discord. Alright. I see how it is. Even my cat's giving me lip now. Shameful display. Ho! Detonator. Super
Nice
fun.
guy. Oh, you got 3 high potions. You can heal yourself now.
There we go. PogChamp. I'm surprised I'm not out of super potions yet, I'm not gonna lie. I legitimately don't know how that happened.
Do I still have my echo drops from when I used to run this all the time?
Oh man.
Oh, I do. I still have 57 of them in my inventory.
Dude, someone came prepared.
I don't have the one for pacification though. That's only for silence.
I don't know if I've ever tried to use anything for pacification.
I can't remember what it's called. That's how little I've used it.
Right. Well, it's like using items for status effects is very pre-level 50. I remember I used to have things like eye drops for random encounters, but then I realized they shared a cooldown with potions, and I was like, oh, never using these again.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they exist, because Final Fantasy game, but they're just...
I
they
feel
don't
like
fit in an MMO very well.
they really don't, and if they were going to include them, I feel like restorative items and status items should have separate cooldowns. Like if I take an antidote, for example, I shouldn't be locked out of using a potion until I'm dead.
Yeah. Healers, where's the fun in that?
Oh,
Oh man. Oh, never mind. We're good.
Oh, bad breath. Well, I can use echo drops on you. There you go.
Oh no.
You're no longer silenced.
Like I was a frog and silence. I'm like, how?
When
Why?
you're silenced, no one can hear you scream.
Toxic mentors.
The amount of crap I get on Reddit just for having a mentor crown. Like it does not matter what I'm talking about. Somebody will throw something out there about toxic mentors and making the game worse, and I'm like, okay. You do you, random Redditor troll.
And this is why I don't have a Reddit account.
Look, Rusty Bahamut is the little PC that could at this point.
We need to crowdfund Kaya Threadripper.
There we go. I mean, I have, should just put out a plug there, you know. Support me on Patreon if you'd like to buy better frame rates.
No, you should have, like, loot boxes. That's,
Oh,
like,
God.
10 frames in a box.
Just change my name to Papa EA and get it over with.
There you go. Sell the coffee blends.
Sell the coffee blends. I have a lot of fun naming my random coffee flavors, so could be something to that. Fail.
Alright, that's a healer mechanic.
Healers, what are those?
No idea.
We don't need no stinking healers.
None of us can even change the healer because it's a fixed party.
Well, eventually I can resurrect. Oh no, actually I think I can. I can at least resurrect someone.
You can heal. You have physic. I mean, it only heals for like 50 HP, but technically you can heal.
This is true. I actually need to move that over. So
I don't even have that on my summoner bar, I'm gonna be honest.
well, I'm learning Summoner. I decided to torture myself. Now I regret it because the rotation for Summoner is so complicated for my little brain.
Oh, you're only at level 60 though.
This is what I'm saying.
You're in for a wild ride.
No, I'm already having problems at 60. Leave me alone. And I only hit 60 yesterday. And they're like, here's a few more abilities. I'm like, please no. No.
The
And then
only
they're like, well, wait. When you get to 70, you get Bahamut. I was like, oh, good. Can I get another complication?
oh, good, more stuff, and then it turns into Phoenix, which is just even more stuff. Although, to its credit, it does not add more buttons to your bar.
This
Oh,
is true.
Ugh.
So the
That's
only
good.
job that I play so bad that one of my knights turned to me and went, "Stop, you're hurting me," is Summoner. And that was Aerie. We were doing Snowcloak together, and I had a level 54 Summoner, I think. And she's like, "Kai, you need to stop. I'm getting angry watching you try to play this."
Oh, see, that's what I'm worried about. I've been playing mostly by myself with people that can't speak to me out loud, so I can ignore their chat. Because I'm trying to figure out, because I wanted something. I love my Black Mage, love it, but I need something else to just play. But I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out what else. I like DPSs. I don't like tanking. I like DPS. And people are like, well, Summoner's nice. You get some DPS, you get some healing. And I'm like, okay, sure, good words. So I've been trying it because I like magic, but I was like, oh, I hurt myself. It's very complicated. I praise people that can do it.
And in the interest of fairness, nobody's in the habit of flaming anybody else for their performance, but I think it's kind of like a tradition around here to give Kai crap. And I kind of live for it, to be honest.
It's like the friends and family reaction. You
Yep.
get it from the people you know and care about.
Right.
Random strangers, they just need to shut up.
If there was a day where Draxus was not trying to bust my balls, I would honestly think something was wrong. I can hear him laughing from here. I hope your Halguy trash mobs in Bardam's Metal eat your toes. I'm going the wrong way.
I'm just following Kai. He's the tank.
See, that was your first mistake. As we've established with our runs of Copied Factory, is I will go in the wrong direction with much confidence.
Typical mentors.
Making the game worse.
It's just name glamour.
Honestly, now that I have one full combo and a ranged attack, I don't really need any new skills until 60. We're good. Cooldowns, what are those?
I can't wait till I get Blood of the Dragon so I can drop it every room.
Yeah. Yup.
Oh, Anubian. Since you like Black Mage, you should give Dragoon a try.
Oh man.
I just thought of that, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to react to the statement. Somebody told me to do Samurai, actually. They said you like DPS, but you don't like to be, right in somebody's face. I was like, I don't know what that means.
Samurai
I
is
wanted to
definitely
stick
not
with
going to
me.
fit that description. I'm going to tell you
That's
now.
what I said.
No, Samurai, if you want to maintain your rotation,
Ow.
you basically need to have 100% uptime, which means always being on the pause.
Yep. Samurai's fun. It's a little bit more spammable than some of the other DPS, especially compared to Dragoon. Because you've got those, what do you want to call them? Those OGCD spacers. So you can go weapon skill,
Yeah.
OGCD, weapon skill, OGCD. I love the AoE rotation, I'm not going to lie, because you have a cone and then a circle AoE, and then a circle AoE that's off the global cooldown, and another cone, another circle AoE, and then your gigantic cone for your Ayajutsu thing there. So you're just like,
Yeah, I always like the AoE rotation.
just
It's so much movement.
Yes. It's very satisfying to watch and execute. This music is neat. Not at all fitting for where we are, but neat. I don't remember where this is from. It feels very Limsa, though. Like,
It
not the
sounds very
Limsa town
familiar.
theme, but I almost could picture this being the Yellow Jackets theme.
You know, I think I know where this is from. You know the cutscene where Admiral What's-Her-Face is talking in the Marauders barracks?
Oh, yeah, Admiral Merlube Bluffishwan. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's how you say her last name. Because more consonants than vowels.
I'm pretty sure her first name is pronounced Merwild.
Admiral Morlube.
Morlube.
Excuse me while I double check that the adult content filter is on here. I think we have that magical little checkbox there, and we do have a disclaimer when I upload these to YouTube. Like, I don't police language in these things as long as people are keeping to the general rules of TCK. God damn it!
That was me. I backflipped right onto that.
Typical Dragoon.
Yep.
Well, I Flood of Darkness until I was out of MP, and now we're just auto-attacking.
Now you have full MP.
Stream is rated D for Draxus.
Yes.
Oh hey, I have Edge of Darkness now, so I can stop spamming my
Ooh.
AoE like a noob.
I love seeing Dark Knights like spam that on single targets and like level 70 dungeons.
One of the reasons why I got very tired of running, I'm trying to remember what the name of it is now. It's the level 71 dungeon in Lakeland. Holminister's Switch.
Holminster's Switch, yeah.
I got really
Holminster.
Holministers. It's like Whole Foods, but you buy the whole Pope.
The whole minister. But then you switch him right at the end.
Yes. Yep. It's like a Chinese fire drill, except it's a Vatican switch. Excuse me while I alienate half of our viewership.
Oh my god.
There we go. PogChamp. It would help if I had grid on. Shh.
Gonna use one of these mega potions.
What was I saying? Oh yes, one of the reasons why I stopped doing that dungeon was not just because it got super old, especially when you're doing Trust, but also you would get people who had recently returned or had just gotten the game and subbed and bought the level boost to 70.
Oh.
And it was very obvious because they had the little sprout thing and they had their augmented Skaven gear that you apparently get for free. And they had no idea how to anything.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't mind you being new to the game or anything. I'm generally very supportive of new players. But this dungeon is bad enough without my having to tell you what a rotation is, much less trying to explain the mechanics of the third expansion of the game.
Yeah, healing a tank in that doesn't know what they're doing, like
Oh man.
it's a nightmare. Especially if they're a returner, because they're not used to the fact that tank stance doesn't reduce damage anymore.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Whoa.
There we go. I got an AoE now too.
There you go. We're in the money now. Yeah, I've noticed that I have a problem with this game where there's names that I've only ever read, and I've never really stopped to pay attention to all of the letters in the word. I just assume what the pronunciation is in my brain, and then I never loop back to it. And it isn't until I try to say it out loud that I go, oh, right. So Whole Ministers is one of those.
Lenosha is the other, I'm sure.
Yep, for me it was Lenosica for the first year that I played, like the Valley of the Wind.
For the first couple months, it was Los Nicia.
All right. I feel slightly validated by that.
I don't know how I got there.
And then there's names that I know how they're supposed to be pronounced, but then I don't like it.
You're just physically unable to pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm either unable to pronounce it or I just disagree with how the devs feel like it should be said.
Yeah.
They don't know.
They only made the game.
What do they know?
Oh, I can't stun him. You better back up.
Too late.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm just too good.
I was like, this is it. This is how we lose the Dragoon the first time. I still have aggro on the one thing, as a frog.
You're a very intimidating frog.
Yeah. Crazy frog.
See, I'm playing Dragoon correctly. I'm using my backflip to get closer to enemies instead of getting out of damage.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yeah. Oh, I got 200 health. Nice.
Enjoy it.
Don't ever get used to it. Oh, boom. Look at that. Level up at a full heal.
50.
They heard me celebrating. They had to rain on my parade.
Not so fast. Are you actually enjoying the game?
Stop right there, criminal scum!
You violated the law.
Then pay with your blood.
It's like, didn't you read the third paragraph, second section of TSA? It states, if you enjoy this, you must vacate.
All players found enjoying the content must vacate the premises.
We will strip
What's
you of
this,
all
no
items.
knockback, I assume? Knockback penalty. So don't try to use rage here.
No, yeah.
The number of people... I don't think we do either, but the number of people that I have seen try to pop rage on these floors and then wander into a room with 30 mobs, smack something, it doesn't die, they run around in circles for a minute and then get DPS down.
Yeah.
And it's like, good job, Skippy.
It never gets old.
Dark Mind. That's me all the
Spine
time.
Shatter Dive. Oh yeah, I got another jump.
Heck to the yes. Boink. I still don't have Plunge. I don't really know what level you get that at. I suppose I could just...
60 something?
54.
Oh. Oh, I got sleeped.
Oh no!
Wow, this is a long one.
Wow, they're not messing around, huh?
I'm awake now.
Welcome back to the party.
Just needed a quick nap, you know.
Thanks for the physic.
I was asleep. And then I woke up and I was really far away. And it's like the only thing I could cast.
I know we don't really necessarily have to clear these, but I figure get the XP before we hit floor 60, you know.
Yeah.
I've gotten to floor 60 and been level 58 before, and it was a very sad time. I'll use one. I am
Captain
here.
Steel again? Yeah.
It's time to pull beyond, plus ultra.
Yes. Season 5 win.
I might have to break down and actually go back to reading the manga.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
You know, when I was in high school, there were a couple of shonen that we were keeping up on. We were so into them that every week on Tuesday, the raw scan of the new chapters would be available, and we'd go read the raw version, even though none of us could read hiragana. And we'd try to piece together what was happening in theory craft for the next 24 hours while we waited for the translations. And then on Wednesday, you would get somebody would slap together a translation that was maybe 60-70% accurate, and you'd get your fix for what was happening that week. And then by Thursday or Friday, like, a proper translation would be available. And we just went through this every week with like 5 different manga. That stopped about the time I went to college, and I just started watching subs for stuff. And then I got hooked on a couple of dubs for different shows just because they had some like grade A vocal talent. But then if I liked something enough, I would watch to the end of the dub, and then I'd watch to the end of the sub, and then I'd read to the end of the manga, and then sit on my hands for a little bit, like waiting for the next stuff to come out.
Yeah. Speaking of dubs, the early Funimation dubs, like Full Metal Alchemist and stuff, were fantastic.
Absolutely. I would argue
Like,
that Brotherhood
absolutely
was
amazing.
also really good because they got pretty much all the cast to reprise their roles.
Agreed. I really enjoyed Brotherhood. I think what messed with a lot of people was Alphonse's voice was different.
Yeah, but I think with the gap between them, even if they had the same dude, he'd probably sound different. Ho, lots of stuff.
Oh,
All right,
my goodness.
let's do this.
Time to use cooldowns.
Yep. Oh, look at that full heal. We're fine. Nope, I'm asleep. We're not fine. Okay, we're fine.
I'm fine. No. Yeah, no.
Stand here.
Some serious Palace of the Dead energy is just like, oh, I'm confident. Let us just introduce another mechanic to fix that, shall we?
You spoke too soon.
You shall pay for your hubris. Or capped on affluence? What do those even do?
Those
okay.
increase the number of coffers dropped, I think. I probably should be paying attention to what we have for stuff. We don't have an intuition up. God, we're bad.
Yeah.
Trax is making fun of me. We're fine. Everything's not fine.
Abort
Fine.
mission.
Fine.
Oh, speaking of not fine.
I better open this. Because if one of you do, it's going to be a bomb for sure.
Oh, definitely. Discord noises.
I was going to say, I hear Discord from somebody else's computer.
My bad.
All good. It made me do a double take, though, because I was like, hang on. No, there's nothing else.
Items unavailable.
The spirit of Draxus is always with you. Bwahahaha. That is an older Bleach reference.
Oh, Bleach.
Bleach was one of the ones that we were reading every single week because we were like, we need to know what's going to happen next.
Same. Yeah, I've read the entire manga.
I was the kind of weeb that was so into it that I would go home after school, and we were doing, there was a Bleach-based adventure roleplay forum, where like the admin who had started the thing had an overall site plot, and people like interacted in certain areas and stuff. And when we all got kind of played on the show, we had, we had a roleplay to fall back to because we kind of wrote a better ending for the show accidentally. So we were like, oh, the plot's probably going to go in this direction. And then they were like, nope, have some filler and then whatever this arc is. And we were like, oh, so we did a better job. We're just going to go enjoy our roleplay.
Yeah, the Waco Mundus
Waco Mundo.
arc Mundo, whatever, is I don't know how to feel about that arc.
Everything with the Las Noches arc, and then everything to do with the Eisen arc, and then the entire Fullbring arc,
Yeah.
and then Yuak,
Yeah,
Yuhavak, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh man, the whole Quincy ending thing was weird.
Obvious spoilers for anybody watching this after the fact, but yeah, Bleach. The fact that Ichigo turns out to be one of everything under the sun, it just like
Yeah.
he's half hollow, but also half Shinigami, but also he's got Quincy blood.
Right.
But also he unlocks a Fullbring, so he just completed the whole set.
Yeah.
If Bounce were not filler only, he probably would be one of those as well.
Yeah. He has all 4 aces up his sleeve.
Yes, and a 5th for good measure.
Yep.
Oh, One Piece.
One Piece is something I started watching a long time ago, but never finished because I was like 200 episodes in. I'm like, I've forgotten how this all began.
I was on chapter 800 when I finally stopped. We hit Golden Week one year, and after Golden Week, Oda, the artist, got sick. So he was bedridden for a couple of weeks. So we had, I think, 2 or 3 months with no new chapters. And when we did get new chapters, we were still in the middle of a flashback arc,
Oof.
which they were doing in the middle of a climactic fight. And that is the part where I stopped reading, and it was like chapter 800. And the last I knew, the manga's still not done, so
It's still going.
I
There's
can't.
apparently a time skip or something. I don't know.
Another one, probably. I
At
can't.
least it's not. At least you're not a Berserk fan, because then you wait like 1 to 2 years before there's a new volume.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I saw the Netflix adaptation, and that is it. And the... I was like, oh, this
Yeah,
was neat
it
as like a
sucks.
movie, and I'm done.
No, the adaptation sucks. I'll just gonna be completely honest with you. It's awful.
Oh, fair enough.
In fact, every anime adaptation of Berserk has been underwhelming. Overlord is good. I enjoy
Overlord,
that.
I've only seen 3 episodes of. I don't dislike it, but there was nothing in the first few episodes that I watched that made me go, oh, I definitely want to see more of this. Which makes me an oddity amongst my immediate friends.
It's 3 seasons of Overlord, isn't there? Like 90% sure there is.
I think he's asking about when 4 is coming out.
Oh, okay. No clue then.
I mean,
Yeah, I haven't
everybody I
watched
know-
the 3rd season yet.
everybody I know has said, keep watching, there's more stuff coming, but there are so many shows on my watch list and so little time for me to watch them. And several of my friends who have made recommendations about shows have been straight up wrong. I gave almost a whole season to SAO, and that never got better, and I will never get into it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no. I'll probably make enemies saying this, but I hate that show.
I don't get it. Even shows that I really like, I get taken out of it real quick if the ecchi gets a bit too much. Fairy Tail, great example of that.
Yeah. I could never get into Fairy Tail. I don't think it's bad, I just can't get into it.
I liked it because it was more stuff by Oda, and I liked his style. But
I love the magic system. It's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was really neat. Let me get him out of the fire for you guys.
Nah, that's
And
what
by you guys,
Bloodbath
I
is
mean
for.
Cam. What is he
No, I'm
doing?
good.
Oh, I actually, so just to be a bad mentor again for a moment here, I don't know how one avoids this mechanic. I have fought the Chimera 11 times in recent memory, and I just always get hit by this.
I don't know either, but somehow I avoided it, so...
Yeah, like I know there's a way to deal with fear itself, and instead I pop a cooldown because I don't know how to not get hit with it.
Just don't be afraid.
It was already
Yes.
old content by the time I bought the game, so there was never
Just don't be
really
afraid.
a reason to learn the mechanic.
What, you're gonna let some boss scare you?
Evidently. I have arm wrestled Titan and won, but I am afraid of a two-headed lizard. Them's the rules. I don't make them.
For shame. Frey is doing cartwheels in his grave.
Also, Anubian, I like your glam.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's actually
not.
that's
It's actually
pretty
the
cool.
gear right now. For this level.
Really?
Oh, that's
It's an
interesting.
actual gear.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, there
Smile,
was
you're
one that was
live on
more
Twitch.
open chest, and I was a little like, nah, a little too risque. So we covered that up.
Some of the base gear did look pretty neat, especially in Heaven's Word. They started not looking very neat going into like Shadowbringers. I remember the Blood Hempen looked really cool in Stormblood. I think that was Stormblood. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, thanks, Baron. Just gotta go under him.
Oh, so it's a donut?
That's what I'm assuming.
This is a weird layout. I like it.
Oh, I like these floors. These floors are cool.
I hate that it takes grit off every 10 floors.
Yep.
Dooby-doo.
You.
Okay, so you avoid it by being under the boss, then yeah, I guess I would classify that as being a donut. I will try to remember that the next time I get Relic Reborn Chimera, which is... or Hydra, rather, and who even knows when that's going to be.
Sometime in the next 10 years, I'm sure.
Right? Eventually. Especially if I do more Mentor roulettes. Slash cry.
Ah, man, I still need to unlock that. Can you do that as a party?
No, unfortunately. You have to solo it. You only get the completion once per day. It's only 10 tomestones. You have to be max level. And many other complaints.
Oh, that's awful.
I could fill the whole night talking about why it's a bad system.
Ow.
Why do I not have aggro on that? But yeah, I literally, for posterity, have a...
Oh, our first mimic.
Hey!
Oh.
I got salted earth now. Fuck your pox. But yeah, for posterity, I literally have a spreadsheet for Mentor Roulette now, just to keep track of what instance I got, if I cleared it or if I didn't. And then I added an extra column for if I felt like I wanted to die when I got done with it. So,
If I wanted to.
yep.
Jesus.
So I have about 37 items on the tracker so far, because I did not track my first 70 Mentor Roulettes that I ever did. And spoilers, all the ones that have the little checkbox for please kill me were usually trap parties. Somebody who decided that they wanted to do Shiva EX at level 50.
Ugh.
Jesus.
And what I'm
Well,
finding
it's
half the
fun,
time
but-
with those trap parties is that it's like usually people who are IRL friends or in an FC together. So you have like 6 sprouts, one person who's not a sprout but they're not a mentor, and then you, the mentor, getting dropped into their party. So they're all super determined to do it. You can't vote to quit, but nobody knows any of the mechanics. So you are
Yeah.
you are stuck either accepting that 30-minute debuff or spending the next 2 hours of your life wiping and hating existence.
Do they at least go into those fights with decent gear?
You know, I don't know that it matters. Because they will just stand in stuff and then kite stuff
I
where
was
it
gonna
doesn't
say
belong.
they stand in the one spot where 3 simultaneous attacks coincide. It's like, yeah, stand right there, right there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Or there's like you have to kill these ads within a certain time or you wipe, and that does not happen. Or
Oh
anything like
boy.
that.
They keep hitting
DPS checks.
the main who's invulnerable during that time. It's like, what are you doing over there?
Yep. Or you'll be doing Leviathan EX and just watch half the party get yeeted, including both healers. And I'm like, I'm a red mage, but I don't have berets, not at level 50.
Yeah, before this, I've been running Drowned City, but I got sucked into one that I'm assuming was a mentor because there was a lot of sprouts and then a mentor and then me. And that was the one. It was the one mob that throws out the little guys. You gotta drop the bombs in front of them.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm watching the tank, blessed little sprout, just hitting away on the main guy. And it's like, do you not see the giant shiny shield? Like, how do you not see this? Come
It's
over
going
here.
ping ping every time you hit him.
Come this way.
It says
Come
invulnerable
this-
in all caps.
Right, and then even the second time when they came out, I was like, no, you still didn't get it, did you? I mean, we made it to the end, obviously. I was just because I'm farming it for clothes. There's a gear set in there that I really want. 'Cause I
Oh,
like the
okay.
look of it.
Oh, you and
I want-
Draxus have something in common then.
I want it for glimmering, and the entire set comes from there. So I'm like, oh.
Oh,
So I've been
that's
farming
rough.
that most this
Yeah.
morning.
I'm hearing, let's do this unsynced sometime.
Yep. Because I
Well,
want
it
the
was-
healer gear from there.
See, and I want the casting. So it's the caster. I pass on everything else, and there's always like aim and healer, and then I've gotten one piece of casting so far. The belt. I was like, of course, the stupid belt.
Naturally.
The cow. The one I want the most. The belt.
Dark light gear, Draxus.
That's what you have in common, is running the same dungeon because it's the only place where you can get a set of
That
glam that you
particular
want
set.
from.
Yeah.
In this case,
Hey,
it's
at
not
least
that
it
it's the same set, it's just that it's the same set of circumstances.
Yeah. It is most enjoyable.
I ran Brayflux like a million times back during Heaven's Ward because while I was leveling my Black Mage, I really wanted the Battle Mage set. And when I finally won the boots, the summoner in the group flipped out because it was a gear upgrade for him, and he was like, "I love losing a loot roll to somebody who's level 47 or whatever." And I was like, "Dude, you don't even know."
Right. Calm down.
I was like, we're both on Leviathan even. Had you not been a butthead about it, when we got out of here, I would have made you a pair of boots. But yeah, I feel like Mentor Roulette is solely responsible for the toxic mentor archetype. Like that stereotype exists because of the Mentor Roulette. And you get people who are like, if you're doing it for the mount, you're doing it for the wrong reason. And I'm going, you literally get no other rewards from doing the roulette. So unless you're just straight up altruistic and feel like donating your night to people who don't know content, I don't know what else you want me to be doing that roulette for.
Exactly.
And there's like only so many times where you can say, hey, here's how this mechanic works, and watch people Leroy Jenkins to their death before you don't want to do the content ever again.
Yep. Yep.
It's so true. You're like, I can't do this run again. I can't. Sorry, guys, I can't.
I don't quite have a macro for it yet, but I'm considering it. But I will see myself out when I see a trap party come up. So like, I load in and I'm looking at Ramu EX, and I just immediately say in party chat, sorry, I did not consent to be locked in a trap party. I don't wish ill upon any of you. I hope your run goes well, but I am out. And I quit. And for all I know, they talk smack about toxic mentors after I leave, but I don't care.
And then one day, if they became one, they'll be like, I understand.
Yeah. It's like, it doesn't matter how politely I say, I don't want to do this, I'm leaving. I'm just going to be the bad guy immediately.
Essentially, yeah. What? I can't open treasure as a frog? What is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's disappointing.
Apparently, you can't use your tongue and pry it open. Rude.
How disappointing.
Oh, what?
Oh, stuff.
I was looking at a treasure chest, and apparently there was a guy standing next to it, but he was blended into the wall.
Those naturally stealthed nightmare ogres.
Yeah, I mean, he was so nonchalant. I was like, "Whoa, hi."
You
Didn't
come
know you
here
were standing
often?
there. Right? You hang out in this corridor?
I can't target this stupid nightmare eye. I had to unleash from the other side of the pillar because the AoE wouldn't hit him.
He's clever.
Clever girl.
Oh, we finally got a rage.
Hey! I don't think we need to do that room.
Yeah, we're almost level 60.
Yeah, and we're only on floor 34. I don't think we need to do extra rooms at this point. I got plunge. All is right with the world.
Oh, time to drop Blood of the Dragon.
Oh, we have too many rages? Alright, I'll fix that. Find a room here. Boom.
Rage.
The funniest thing is watching somebody who's not super familiar with POTD pop a rage and then not realize that Pummel does have a cooldown. You can't just walk into 15 things, because you'll take autos and die.
Yep. I'm being chased.
What by? Oh. The Cathalobepus, or whatever they're called. Get back here! Pimp hand.
Where's my money?
Where's my money, Brian?
Where's my money? You got my money?
Do 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 do. I feel like you guys should be following me with a tuba. We don't have a bard though. Oh, we do. I'm a jerk. I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry, Kuro.
Where's the music, Kuro?
Aw.
So this is the music from the one dungeon that's, if I try to say the name, it's one of those names that I've never had to say out loud. So I'm just going to say it is where they train the gladiators.
The Colosseum?
Halatali Hard?
Halatali. I was going to say Halatai or something, and I haven't, like, when I don't have the word in front of me, you know?
I'm amazed I remembered that, to be honest.
I was like, if I try to say it, I'm going to say it wrong.
Ah!
So I know Rin has expressed an interest in some POTD tonight. I wasn't sure by her line of inquiry if Celestia was also interested, but if we have, you know, more than 4 people who want to go, we could probably split into a couple of groups after we've gotten our floor 50 clear.
If Rin wants to join in... Oh, I'm dead.
Bye, Cam!
If Rin wants to join in for a bit, do need to get some food at some point, so
Fair enough.
I can take a break
Okay.
for a little
Where are
while.
you? Where'd you go? Where's your body?
On the
I don't see
floor.
it.
Right next to you.
Here, I
Oh, there you
will.
are.
There you go. The friendly square.
I found it. I found it. You blended into, much like the ogre in the wall. You just blend in.
Yeah. It's because I'm wearing all black.
Like a
You need to
ninja.
diversify in your color.
Whoa.
Oh, what was that?
That's his,
Oh, no,
like,
that was
draw
loud.
inability. Oh, Rin logged off.
Oh, okay.
Well, and if Celestia wants in, I mean, I'm always willing to rotate out. I'll
Did I
go
just...
run my
I did.
Grumpy
I
Kitty.
fat-butted the coffer. Okay.
I like how you spell it, by the way.
Sorry, I talked over you for a second there. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
What?
Mimic! Yay!
Blue
know.
dragon.
Kill the mimic!
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't even get to use Fang and Claw.
Items unavailable.
Unacceptable.
Boom. Items
Oh,
are
there we go.
available. Tell me what to do. A
Oh,
nightmare
it's one of
gourmand.
these things.
These things look super cool. Eh. I had to pop into first person just to appreciate it for a minute. There was a time where I knew what the actual symbols for the traps meant. Like, oh, that's this kind of a trap. Those days are behind me.
Yeah, I did it at some point as well, but it's been too long.
Because it used to be you could gather up a big group, especially if you had like a healer, and then just go jump on one of those landmines to clear a room. But if I tried that shenanigan now, it would be a bomb. Not a bomb, a luring trap.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's a bomb. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Excuse me, Cthulhu. Where am I going? South.
It's the bomb.
Da bomb, man. You set us up the bomb. All your base are belong to me. Can we sneak past the giant eyeball?
Nope.
Dragoon's like, F that. Yeet.
What, you think I'm gonna walk towards something? Are you insane?
Why walk when you can pole vault?
Yeah.
Why problem make when you no problem have you don't want to make?
Oh, I already have a Phoenix down.
I also already have a Phoenix down.
Who ended up getting that?
I already had one.
Oh.
Oh, I just gap closed onto a mine. Oh, good times. And I'm dead. No amount of cooldowns were gonna fix that problem. It's like, I'll unmend you, and then I'll plunge you, and that was a mine. Okay. Hey, look at that. All those Phoenix Downs we didn't know we were gonna use. Thank
I'm
you.
pretty sure he just rezzed you.
I rezzed you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember, that's the one thing I have going for me. If I can find your body, I can res you.
alright. Just gonna take 1 second to, like, get my health back. Cowabunga it is.
Yep. I used Blood of the Dragon. I can't wait.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I
You know
need
what?
to
I have Abyssal
maintain
Drain
my
now.
uptime.
Probably could have Abyssal Drained and maybe survived that last pull, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really Dark Knight, if you didn't know.
Nope, never knew that. I couldn't tell on account of all that warrior play.
It's one of those things where it's like, since I got it to 80, I think I've done like a couple instances as Dark Knight, maybe. Not because I don't like it, just I really like Warrior, and I kind of like Paladin.
I like the FC chat earlier. I'm not sure what you were doing, but I was out of the corner of my eye. I could see it. Apparently you guys had lost the tank, and you said, "Well, I know the mechanics, but I don't know how to tank this." And they're like, if you know the mechanics, you'll be fine. And I was like, "I wonder how that went."
Oh, yeah, so that was copied factory, and I went as a Paladin to get them a faster queue. And the very first pull on the first boss, nobody had tank stance on. And one of the dancers pulled the boss. And I spent the first 45 seconds watching it bounce around, just smacking people, because I'm like, surely one of these other two tanks will pop tank stance. Surely one of them, with that tiny PP Alliance raid energy, one of them has got to feel like the big man on campus.
Nope.
Oh no,
Apparently not.
that is a luring trap and a mimic.
I'll focus down the mimic.
So the long and short of that is that I ended up popping tank stance, but I said in Alliance chat, if you want to pull it, you can tank it, smiley face. And somebody went, oh, it's one of those.
Toxic mentor.
Toxic mentors. And Saren started
boy.
giving me crap in FC chat, like, oh, Kai, toxic mentor. And I was like, in my defense, I'm cranky and I wasn't going to main tank anything. But I did. I ended up main tanking the whole Alliance raid until we got to the last boss. He was at about, I think he was at 80% health. And one of the other tanks provoked. And I went, no, 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 no. And I just shield lobbed and took the aggro back. I was like, no, as if you're going to make me main tank the entire thing and then tiny PP energy at the very end. I'm not dealing with that.
Wow.
I gave you every opportunity to main tank so I could be lazy. If you're going to make me main tank for any part of it, I'm keeping aggro. You can't have it back.
Oh, that happens so often.
I've had it happen in Alliance Raid where I really, really didn't want to main tank, and then somebody makes me main tank, and they start provoking on the last boss, and I just provoke it back. Have any Pomanders? There we go. YOLO!
I don't remember the mechanics for this fight.
I think you have to interrupt Flood. Oh, and don't stand in those. I have been alerted to. I think I'm gonna have to move the boss because I'm not gonna have any place to stand in a minute here.
Ah, he's almost dead.
There we go.
Wow, I got off one wheeling thrust.
See, Alliance for Copied turned out all right. Once I actually popped Iron Will and started tanking things, nobody had any complaints. Although one person from one of the other alliances was just like, please don't, just ignore Kai, don't argue. And I was like, okay.
I swear, the mentor crown is like painting a target on the back of your head.
100%.
Everyone's snide remarks.
Yep. And it was funny, too, because when I said, after we cleared the first boss, I said, for real, though, I was in the middle of figuring out who was going to main tank, and one of you guys YOLO pulled. And somebody retorted, for Alliance Raid, you can main tank by standing still. And I said, well, if all I have to do is sit there, one must wonder what on earth all the complaints were for.
Should have said, then why aren't you doing it?
Right. If all I had to do was sit still, then what was the problem with the first boss, then?
Alliance raids.
Gotta love them.
When I was still leveling my tanks and I was doing like the Alliance roulette
Yep.
and I'd get Circus Tower.
Every time. Yep.
Yep. And I'd tank every boss all the way up to the final one because no one would turn on their tank stance. And then the other two tanks would provoke on cooldown
Yep.
the boss.
On the last boss. It happens even in Copied Factory. Like, it's still a thing all the way to the end. And I don't get it. Because it's like, you had every opportunity to be the main tank earlier in the raid.
Oh, it's just, it can be so frustrating.
It's especially dumb in places where boss positioning actually matters. First thing that comes to mind, World of Darkness.
Yeah.
Eyeball spinning round and round in circles.
I just call
Five-headed
him
dragon.
Angry Mango.
What's that?
I call that boss Angry Mango. Since
Angry
I can't
Mango.
Pronounce his, yeah, I
Why
can't
not?
pronounce his names, so I just call him Angry Mango.
Y'all ready to roll those dice on Mimics or Mandragoras? It's like Chutes and Ladders, but 100 times worse. Oh, we have haste. Go swiftly and do what must be done.
Man, I wish haste was an actual buff like healers could cast or something.
Dude, time-made support class, let's do it.
It needs to happen.
As Ari was saying, which by the way, we miss you, girl. Can't wait to see you. As Ari was saying, make like Final Fantasy XI, make your parties have 6 people and bring back support classes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, 11 had that, and it was amazing. I miss
It'd
it.
be cool.
Hunting Horn, let's go.
Yeah. Just give everybody attack XL and everything dies.
Well, you get your good protect, your good shell up, and you get some haste. Ugh,
Yes.
beautiful days.
I will sit back there and time magic all
Summoner,
day long.
By the way, Summoner is
Oh!
that was my second main class in 11, and I loved it because their summons were real summons, not these little kitty things that follow us around. They're confusing.
I've never played 11, but
Check out, just do a YouTube on 11 and summoning.
I've seen it. I've seen the videos.
Shiva, and when you use your overpower and it does the actual diamond ice, you're like, oh my!
It's
And my
so
leg is complete. I could
dope.
die. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's sad. I love 11.
Draxus takes issue with my referring to Hunter Horn as a support weapon.
I mean, he's right though. He's right though. It's not a support weapon.
I mean, I have played about 60 hours of any Monster Hunter game total in my life, so I am not a knowledge resource for this game.
Oh, in World, it's a weapon of mass destruction with support capability. That's what
All right.
it is.
I feel
Because-
if you can throw a flying bug out and it causes X, Y, or Z, then I think we've got some options to talk about what could be a weapon. Just
Yeah.
saying. Insect Glade confused me the first time I played. I was like, I don't get this. So I have a stick and I throw a bug at people?
Oh, have you ever
You do.
used a charge blade?
Oh, yeah.
That's my main, by the way. Is charge blade.
Oh, okay.
See,
Yeah.
I started with
weapon's
twin
nuts.
swords, so my answer to everything is just weeb harder.
Mimic! Mimic! Angry Mimic! Oh, sorry.
Angry tomatoes!
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm good.
Not today.
I
Two
lived.
up and
Oh,
out.
blood of the dragon. I'm gonna drop it. Oh, there we go.
It's alright, I'll stun him so you can go to Pound Town.
Can't lose my buff. 6 seconds.
I love how I get silenced as I use Unmend. Like, too late to avoid pulling, but I still don't have any abilities.
Since we're talking about Monster Hunter, and if Draxus is still listening, I did what's it called? Arch-tempered Kieran, I think, today. No,
Oh,
not today,
no.
yesterday. With like a random group I found.
Silver chest.
It was a disaster. It was fun, but it was an absolute disaster.
I have so many trust issues with Monster Hunter World that I only play solo or with IRL friends.
Yep. As
I've had-
I have the exact same thing.
I've had people join on so many of my hunts and then just like die to not even the thing that I'm fighting and cost me the mission. Where it's like they died to an Uragon and I'm hunting like a basil goose or whatever.
Oh, Basil Goose.
And I'm like, I'm over here on the basil's back, and you're dying to stuff that we're not even here for. What is this?
Yeah, I'm selective on who I play Monster Hunter.
Yep.
For the same
Yeah.
reason.
The other day I joined a Lunastra farm kind of deal, and oh my god, like 2 people kept dying to the big fire attack every time. B-52 bar.
I don't know. I love fighting basils. Maybe I'm weird, but I was farming them for basil gems for a long time to try to get my my enhanced Rook Slayer axes. I always had a bigger problem with Devil Joe.
Oh, Devil Joe. I have mixed feelings about Devil Joe. I mean, when I first started fighting Devil Joe, I hated him, but now that I actually know how to fight him with like proper gear and stuff, he's not too bad.
Well, I've never gone looking for him, I think is part of the problem, so I'm always caught off guard when he shows up. Ow!
I'm in the middle of farming him for weapons, so
Yeah.
that's why.
Part of my problem with World as well is all the people that I play with are like Monster Hunter veterans. They've played like every game on every platform that it's ever been on. And this
I
is
see.
my only one that I've ever played. So they get
Same.
impatient. They'll roll new characters so that they can level with me or whatever, and then I'll go to bed for the night and go to work on like a Monday. I'll come back Monday night and they're like already maxed or most of the way to being maxed. And I'm like, why did you
Yeah.
make another character to play with me if you're still just gonna rush to the end of the game? Just go
'Cause
play
it's
your main.
addicting.
Just go play your main. Not that I'm dropping any names here, but you know who you are.
Uh-huh. I think I know who you're talking about too.
And I would say it to his face if he was here.
Oh, the hammer is so much fun.
Drax is
I
a
love
hammer,
the
bro.
hammer. Oh, the hammer is just so enjoyable.
Pickle Joe.
Pickle Joe.
I'm with Saren on this one. Dual blade spinning for the win. I Beyblade up and down the length of the monster. That's all I need.
True, Draxus. Especially if you're playing hammer, because it's just knockout damage. That's all you do.
Yep.
And a lot of it.
It's not too bad with dual blades either. Just as long as he's not enraged, you just yeet all the way down the length of his body.
Yeah, that's because he's so long. If you get the
Yep.
like the sliding attack,
Mm-hmm.
you can just do tons of damage.
Well, especially if you're
especially
fighting
if
an
you're
Elder
rolling
Recess, he
elemental.
relocates to that place with the big hill there.
Yes,
And getting
yeah.
that slide attack is super easy.
Oh yeah, I love the clutch claw. That's my favorite part about Iceborne.
I've got to get Iceborne at some point, but it's
Oh, dude, it's good.
just
I
one of those
mean-
things where it's not high enough on my priority list just yet.
I mean, some of the monsters are an absolute pain. Not gonna lie.
Oh, luring. Okay. Witching. Goodbye. I've heard really good things though. I've heard that the reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Well, some of them are. Well, apparently, when it first came out, a lot of people on PC had issues with the DRM, basically locking them out of the game.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, apparently that's fixed. I haven't had any issues with it. So yeah, there's a lot of Steam reviews complaining about de novo.
Well, again, you said it. Steam reviews.
Yeah.
Only the truest connoisseurs of internet culture, of course.
Exactly. Yeah.
The best of the best go there to make a statement.
I always liked Steam curators though, especially Commander Shepard.
Yep.
I didn't know this
I'm
Commander Shepard. I didn't know that the
This is
Commander
the best
Shepard
game
was
on
a
the
Steam
Citadel.
review, but I can immediately see where that's going.
Yeah.
I love that.
I always keep an eye on what Commander Shepard recommends.
This is my favorite store in the Citadel.
I'm not a longsword main, but I do have a couple of longswords, not gonna lie.
Sheath thy long sword.
I main Charge Blade because it's so satisfying.
I started trying to learn a new weapon at one point, but I haven't devoted any time to it. I was going to learn to play Lance. But
I've never actually played Lance.
I like the idea of it. I definitely didn't want to play Lance with my friends while I was first learning the game and just have Lance life be my existence forever. I was like, no. You're not going to make me do whatever while you do content. I'm going to dual blade and have fun, and you are not going to rely on me for anything. Although my secondary weapon is heavy bowgun, so I mean I can't say much.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm okay with it. Not great.
I think it's kind of a hard weapon to use.
It definitely
Personally.
requires knowing movesets a lot more because you cannot dodge.
I mean, if you stack enough evade window, you can, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but at what cost? Ow. What's the debuff on this floor? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, damage down. Lovely.
I mean, I can't remember how much evade window you can get. I think in Iceborne, you can, if you use the secret system, you can get like evade window 7 or something ridiculous.
Jeez.
Which you must have just all the iframes at that point.
If you can't dodge something at that point, hang up your hunter cape.
Exactly.
Those things are spooky. Wrong room.
I've never actually used the switch axe. It looks fun. Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Whew. Did I step
Whoa,
on a
what
bomb?
hit you? We didn't get hit by it.
Huh.
What just almost murdered you?
I have no idea. Everything's fine. I'm doing plenty of damage. Enemies are dropping like flies, and then suddenly I have 200 health. I'm gonna have to watch the instant replay on that one.
Really? Worse than the greatsword? Wow.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, we just
Auto
lost
heal
somebody.
disabled.
A Nubian. He just dropped out of Discord.
Just trying to see if he's DC'd entirely.
I think he's still here.
Oh,
He's still moving.
He's still here. He's just not on Discord, I guess.
Oh, that was weird. Curl.
Wow, these actually hit pretty hard, huh?
Wow, yeah. You might want to use a steel,
Yeah.
since no healer.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, we're almost at 50.
Oof.
I just now noticed.
Yeah.
48.
I don't think Kuro got dropped into the AFK channel. I don't think I've turned it
No.
back on yet.
Kuro's still here.
Yeah, it's a Nubian that's MIA. Have we got any? We do. Tell you what.
Oh, there we go.
There's
Oh,
only a
right, we
couple
don't have
floors
health
left.
regen here.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I keep these around.
Yeah,
Sustaining potions.
I got frogged, so my max health dropped.
I bet you're starting to see why I never have any inventory space.
Yeah, because you have a million items for POTD and other stuff.
Yeah, I have items for everything. I'm pretty sure I have a Eureka items in my inventory.
There was a time where that was the case for me, but then ever since I've been running TCK, I will need whole tabs of my inventory for stuff.
Can I use this on you? No. Oh.
Okay, I'm out of time. Oh, blah.
Ah!
Excuse
thing
my
I have the
Hank Hill
potion.
noises.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. You don't know who I am, but I know who you are, and I know where you live.
Mimic.
Damn it, I'm like halfway across the dungeon.
Got
And
it.
I have
There we go.
800 HP. I don't know how much help I'm going to be.
Woo!
Especially not since
Sure.
I went around the wrong room.
Kuro is very much almost dead.
Whew. Let's make like a tree and get the hell out of here.
Alright.
Half the fun of comedy is subverting expectations.
Oh, Anubian's back.
Wibbles.
Let her health regen here.
Yeah. Might as well use another rage. It's floor 49, so.
Yeah, I think it'll kick us out after this, or do we keep going?
I think it will let you keep going, but I was only initially planning to get to 50 and then see if anybody wanted to form more groups, but
Alright.
took a little bit longer to get here than I expected. I forgot how long POTD was. Slap you out of your explosion. Come to my house. You've heard of hardcore and nightcore, now get ready for manticore. I don't care about your enervation.
Smack.
I'm not going to get to anything to slap it before this runs out.
Don't we have another one?
We sure do.
Yep.
Surprise! Well, all right then. Going into the boss chamber with 40 seconds of Manticore left.
Oh right, the final boss is Edda, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
I forgot about that. I'm so used to fighting the Necromancer guy
Yeah.
at floor 100.
Let us buff up.
Oh, I do like the music here, though.
I've got 2 minutes of steel left. That's probably good for the fight. So if somebody wants to use the other one.
I wish we would hear this music more often. It is so
Yeah.
good.
Do you guys want to pop some Pomanders before we pull? We got 2 strength and a steel left. Either Kuro or a Nubian. Cool. Still got 2 strength left for both you DPS.
Yeah, go for it. It's 450.
YOLO.
The item menu disappeared, and I was
We
trying to
can
figure
use
out where
more
it
than
went.
one.
What's that?
Yeah,
Can
you
use
can.
more than one at
Yes.
the same time.
Yep.
Let's go.
There we go.
All right. Let's go. Leroy.
I don't remember the mechanics.
This should be super fun then. We'll just blitz through the damage. I'm pretty sure that the deal is don't let the stuff get to the middle because it fills up the sigils and makes Red Wedding hit harder.
I think so.
Don't look at that.
So, looking.
Peeping Tom. Yeah. Yeah. Brooklyn Rage. Monsters. Real monsters. Don't look at that. Oh, it's a donut. Bye, Nubian.
I was looking. I lived.
Nice.
You know, I think I might actually be good at Dragoon, which is weird. Yeah, we did it. We beat Palace of the Dead. Kinda.
Shebang. I mean, the first half.
It's more like the first quarter. There's 200 floors, remember?
Oh, that's right. I've never actually cleared past floor 100. I've never had a group I trusted enough.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, that moment when you realize that you're halfway through the instanced floors and a quarter of the way through all of the content, and it's been 2 hours.
Yeah. You know, I would love an 8-party deep dungeon.
Honestly, that would be great.
That would be dope. I'd absolutely love that.
Let me check who's online. Okay. Let me just put this in FC chat just in case.
Oh, I got 2 levels out of that.
Nice. I love the little gazebo thingies.
Uh-huh. Oh, we got a Draxus.
Draxus question mark?
Yeah, he's in group chat. He's just being very quiet, which is unusual.
Oh yeah, snuck right in under the radar.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you're
There he
really
is.
quiet.
Why am I really quiet?
Do I just have your volume down? I have your volume at 80% for me, but
I have you at 100, but
I'm
you
on
sound
the
really
actual
quiet.
computer instead of the laptop this time, so maybe my sensitivity is low.
probably.
Ah, yeah.
I have 3 levels up. Good.
Nice, very nice. Apparently all of my stuff spirit bonded during POTD, so I'm just extracting.
Nice.
How's that?
It's a little better. Still
Well,
quieter
it's-
than usual, but
And that?
I don't think there was
better.
a change there.
No? Okay, I bumped it all the way up to 200% output volume.
Ah, whatever. I can just turn you up in Discord.
And then regret that when he goes back to his normal mic.
Yep.
Well,
My
this is my
ears
normal
will
mic.
bleed.
I'm just on an actual PC and not a laptop.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because normally I'm on my laptop playing on the couch.
So you guys want to find out what we got for loot? Do you want to keep going past floor 50 for the moment?
I have to leave for the moment.
Okay.
All right. Just a quick break then.
Saren says check the loot. She wants to know.
All right.
Anticipation.
She's been watching in the Twitch all this whole time.
Chanting check the loot. All right. Oh, good. You didn't die to Bardom. Did you have fun on DDR, boss?
I didn't get the piece that I wanted, but yeah.
We are now appraising.
I have to talk to the expedition bishop.
The rare and almighty serpent tracer. All right.
I got a flame tracer.
Number 2.
I just got some hair.
Did you just get the hair? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
I did.
BRB kicking Kame out of the group. Wind Silk Wedge Cap. Mr. Master of all the portals over here. I got 2 Magic Prism Crimson Stars. That's, Does the hat look good at least? No. Not really, no. Oh, it's dyeable. Maybe that will help. Well, that's not too bad. I could find something to wear it with.
The night pegs. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think I had some hair too. Some Sony unlocks.
Oh, you got it too?
Wow! I did
Wow.
POTD for 2 years and never saw that drop, and you both got one in one
Oh.
run.
It's actually my first time.
Wow. I think that's
Wow.
still worth like a mil, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I used it. I don't care about the gil.
Oh, fair enough. What a cherry on top for tonight's live stream is that you both got the POTD hair. I'm pretty stoked about that.
Seriously, I use up all my luck in games, and then when it comes to real life, just the universe destroys me.
I can hear Ari in my head right now, just why must I cry in all caps. I hope she watches this, and while she's watching, she starts typing in Discord as the hairs are announced, like, why must I cry, and then feels personally attacked when she hears me mention this after.
I'm gonna get a Discord notification at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Ari, be like, nothing personal, but I'll be there with a knife shortly. Sharpened knife. Blue Mage got nothing on this.
I was not expecting to get that drop at all.
Oh man.
You know, it's even crazier because I've done so much Palace of the Dead, and I've never gotten anything good from it.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like, the best stuff that I would get back in the day would be the Materia 4s because they'd go for 20, 30k.
To tell you how much Palace of the Dead I've done, in my Chocobo bag right now, I have 182 Iron Trim Sacks.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Why do you have so many?
because that's just how much. I used to have about 300 of them until one night I opened all of them. Well,
The
half
hair
of
is
them, anyways.
78k right now, Saren? Are you
Oh,
serious?
it's calm down.
I wonder if they changed the drop rate. Because that was
They
still
must
like
have or something.
that was still like a mil when Stormblood dropped.
The hair.
I
Yeah.
wonder about the Night Pegasus.
I have no idea about the Pegasus. Don't you have to be at above floor 100 for that to appear in the gold trim sacks?
I think so.
Yeah, I've never gone above floor 100.
I've just
Well,
never
we better
had a reason
change
to.
that.
Yeah, right? You guys down for more floors, or do you need a break, or?
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
That is a good plan. I'm going to walk in circles with my weird suction cup feet on my cactuar around to this random person who's not paying attention. 11 mil for the Night Pegasus.
Jeebus.
That's a lot.
That's excessive. That is excessive.
If I had money to burn, I'd consider it, but I don't.
Yeah.
It always baffles me when people are like, "Oh, I have money to burn," and I'm just like, "You don't have to like run anything, do you?"
Well, guys, I have to leave at least for a moment. Maybe later I'll come back.
Okie dokie. Well, if we don't see
Bye.
you, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I just had a moment where I forgot you can fly now.
I had that earlier. Saren went into not into Limsa, but into
Lower
somewhere.
Lenosia.
Yeah, Lenosia, and she got the red dragon mount from the crafting.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh hey, you got the little dragon to spawn. You got the little dragon mount. Too bad you can't fly there. Oh wait.
Yeah, with me it was because back in the day, whenever I was waiting between instances for POTD, I would just go and hop on the roofs
Mm-hmm.
and just chill out there with my chocobo or whatever. So I went to go hop on there with my cactuar, and I pressed jump, and I'm like, oh right.
And back.
Welcome back.
Oh, right. Kuro had to go.
Yep.
Womp womp.
I really like your cactus.
I love the cactuar mount. It's so goofy.
Right?
Also really
it's just so
freaking
much.
expensive.
It is expensive.
Isn't that when you get it the gold saucer?
Yep. I decided to get it done before the others because let's get the hard one done first.
Fair.
It's like 2.5 times more expensive than most of the other mounts.
Yeah, because it's 2 million.
Yeah.
And then the next expansion, there's going to be one that's worth 3 million.
Oh, I just got a minion from the sacks. I just want to say that.
Which minion?
Page 63. I've never seen that one before.
It's a little book.
Yeah, it's a little book. It's cute.
It like
I'm a
falls
wizard.
over and like reads itself.
Oh crap! I just got the flooring.
Oh, neat.
Oh, the flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that
Cool.
in this run. Yeah, I thought it was. I was like, what the hell? My
Neat.
apartment will look cute with it. I mean, not really.
I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my magicked prisms.
I'm gonna
That was the
put
only
that
thing I
in my
got was the
room.
floor.
You guys are over there celebrating like your awesome loot and whatnot, and then Kai's over there just like, I have shiny thing.
Yeah.
No, the floor was the only good one I got. The others were just the prison.
Yeah, let's poke Celestia on Discord.
So since we had a whole Monster Hunter thing, did either of you get the Rathalos mount in here yet?
Yep.
No, not yet. I've been meaning to, but I haven't found a group that's confident enough.
I will join you at some point if you like. I can work on the tank mount for one of my other tanks.
I would like that.
I ran 50 Rathalos EXs to get my mount. It never dropped for me.
Same.
Oh.
Yep.
It
I went
doesn't
about
drop.
11 and I had to take a break.
But yeah, I find that the fight is not too bad if you have at least a few people who know what they're doing. So I don't mind doing it to work on like my paladin mount or whatever.
I kind of know what I'm doing, but the last couple parties I got in, like nobody could really get to the second phase reliably. They were that bad.
Oh wow, were you doing it synced?
No, unsynced.
Wow, that's
They were just terrible.
wow. Just Owen Wilson's wow.
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 So I have 0 scales.
That sounds
That's
about
where
right.
I'm at. Yeah.
I don't have access to my retainers right now, but the regular Rathalos scales, I'm pretty sure I have like 200 of them.
Oh.
The scale pluses, I might have like 1 or maybe 2 extra by now, but the regular scales, I have way too many. They're not good
That
for
also
anything.
sounds about right.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
held
even
on
know
to
what
them
you
in
can
case
use
they...
the regular ones for.
You can get the Rathalos Glamour set. You can also get the Outdoor Barbecue Spit.
Oh, okay.
And there might be one other item, but I think that's just about it, because the rest of it's scale pluses. Like, Poogie you can get with scale pluses. One of the musics is
You
only
get
scale
Poogie?
pluses. Yeah, there's a Poogie minion. Let me summon him for you.
Oh.
Whoops.
Must get.
Minions. I'm a bad person. He's not favorited for me, so...
How dare.
I don't have the same history with Poogie. That is my Fwath. That is not the one I want.
Yeah, Saren had the unfortunate luck. She used some of her Rathalos plus scales to get the Poogie,
And then he dropped.
and then it dropped.
Yep.
No.
I think I legitimately got
Aw.
Poogie from a drop, because I only ever bought the mount. Yeah, das Poogie.
Look how cute.
A Saren has appeared.
A wild Saren.
It seems
Lolly
bothered by the
ho.
fact that we're looking at a pig.
2 Poogies.
Saren loves Poogie, and she hates the fact that she doesn't have the baby behemoth Poogie. Which you need to beat the behemoth fight in Monster Hunter to get.
Oh wow.
I'm still trying to do that.
I was lucky enough to do it with a rando group. Don't ask me how, but I
Yeah.
was lucky enough to do so.
I would have to get carried through that fight. I don't know enough about the game in general to be confident in anything like that. Did you get meteored after he died and it didn't count for your clear? Because that sounds like a very... He didn't drop meteors.
He didn't drop comets, is what happened.
Ah.
Oh.
Yep, that sounds like a very behemoth thing to do. I remember encountering those in like Final Fantasy VII, and you'd kill a king behemoth and then go, ah, LOL, let me wipe your party real quick.
I don't remember fighting those in Final Fantasy VII, honestly.
Hi, Celestia.
Hi.
Hello! Hello,
I'm
Clarice.
trying to come on. My computer decided that it didn't want to be on anymore, so I had to restart everything.
I understand that.
But yeah, so you could fight one of the behemoths at the battle square, Draxus. That was one of the places I remember doing it. The other place I think was Sector 8 in Midgar.
Really?
Yeah.
Saren, if you want in, I'll trade out. I can go run my my city again. Still trying to get my glamour set.
Oh, Lost City of Omnipore?
No, I'm currently the drowned city of Scala.
Okay.
I was going to say, I'd swap out for somebody, but it would be a very boring live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd be sitting there recruiting the whole time.
Yeah.
No, you can totally come in and join, which is fine. Like I said, I've been glamour running all day. This is just fun to do with the group. I've been recovering from hand surgery, which is why I've been AFK for the last month and a half. So.
Ouch.
Ooh,
Oh.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
You do a lot with computers your whole life, and that whole carpal tunnel will get you sooner than you think sometimes. But you can get
Oh.
surgeries now.
I am
So-
waiting for the day that happens to me.
Same.
Pray it doesn't. Pray. And gamers have such a high risk if you're a gamer and you work with computers in your like professional life.
I
Why are you
sure
telling me
do,
this?
and I work from home.
Why are you telling me this? Don't tell me
Uh,
this.
Then make sure you get a mouse that is actually designed for people to prevent. Like, don't use the ghetto ones that people are like, oh, this is quick and easy. Get an ergonomic one. Like that was what my doctor's like. Because it was one hand, I didn't have to do it on both hands, and it was
Okay.
because of the mouse.
So, what role do we need?
It's POTD. The rules are made
Yeah, it's
up.
up to you.
Where the score is made up and the rules don't matter.
Yeah.
Can I tank? Can I
Sure.
tank? Okay.
Sure.
My Marauder is a baby.
We are doing level 60 content, so I believe...
Oh, if we're doing 60 content, I can change.
Well, it'll sync you to 60 when you get in there.
Yeah, it'll push your level up to 60 and unlock all your abilities.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, have you been to floor 50 in Palace of the Dead ever?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What should I do?
Saren is pink now?
Yeah, she's the
Yeah. Oh
pink
yeah, this
gunslinger.
glamour's awesome.
I think that's the cherry pink.
Also, welcome to the chat, Shotgun. Good to see you.
Oh, now who's paying attention to chat?
Yeah, apparently I have to keep an eye on you people.
When didn't you?
You know, this is fair. I have no one to blame but myself. Who?
Leave it to us, Kai. We will always find something to give you extra work.
Oh, so did you go back to glam running, Anubian?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm heading to.
I wasn't sure if that was like a tentative thing or like, bye guys.
Oh well, no, I figured that way. Saren can jump in since we were having that. Not really, but it's okay. But if you want to, but not, you don't have to. So I just made the executive decision. I'm like, I'll just go and run.
Fair enough. Well, Shotgun just logged in. I don't know if Saren doesn't want to in all caps.
Too bad. Now you have to.
We're gonna make her.
Someone
You
left
have to
on
do
your
it.
path, babe. You need to do it.
Well, unless Shot's coming. Okay, that probably
Yeah.
makes that decision.
It's kind of a lengthy quest to actually unlock it.
That's fair. Did you guys hear what Saren said?
I did
Nope.
not.
She says, how does he not have it unlocked? He voted for it.
I don't know.
At this point, I think he's just voting for things to vote because he didn't come the last one either.
Is this...
The last one I chalked that up to being a maybe a time zone difference. I know we're not quite on the same time zone. Voted for the most popular ones. PogChamp. Poggers. I thought it was a curiosity vote, like, oh, Deep Dungeon sounds neat, let's vote for that. I don't know what that is. Right. Well, if we are going just the three of us, I am going to take a moment to promote Kame. And then
Okay.
I am going to leave group.
Congratulations, Cam.
Yay!
Very exciting live stream. We're looking at the login screen.
The
Are you
best?
switching to an alt or something?
Yeah. I'm going to pop over to Resplendent turn. Get her a little bit of sweet, sweet XP. As nice as it is to work on my Dark Knight weapon for Palace of the Dead, having everything be at 80 makes that kind of, you know.
Alright, tell me when to invite you.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I almost clicked invite you to Novice Network. I'm glad I didn't.
I would be surprised if I'm not in it. I just have it turned off.
And promote.
I'm not sure if I want to do Marauder or Gunbreaker.
You'll get a lot more experience on Marauder. Well, you'll get more levels, anyways.
Yeah,
Up to
I
you,
just
though.
don't know if I want to put you guys through that. Because I don't know Marauder at all.
I mean, it's not really like normal instance content, you know, so you don't necessarily have to have a tank, but you might have a bad time if we don't have any heals and you get wall splattered by something.
Sure, I can
Well,
switch to
I'll
the
attempt to not get wall splattered.
I'll go
I'll
right
attempt
mage.
to not die. Oh, thanks. Now I can just do whatever and I won't die. 'Cause
Yep,
white mage
wall
is
to
the
wall
easiest.
pulls.
I do like that some of these mounts are account-wide instead of character.
Oh,
Yeah.
I re-promoted you, by the way, Kai.
Oh, Danke.
Yeah.
I'm taking a moment just to see if Shot has it unlocked / feels like going since we have a spot open.
Kinda, Cern. I've been putting Dragoon on the back burner for like
Ever?
months, but I really don't care. Oh, that'd be nice.
So you can actually just click on the chords and it will flag it on your map, so you can just ride or drive towards the red flag. That's what I do anyway, I'm lazy.
That's an account-wide one?
Yeah. On the
Wow,
one
that's
hand,
overpowered.
on the one hand, it's unexpected and cool, but on the other hand, since it was like $20, I'm kind
Yeah,
of
it better be.
glad. Oh, the dude is the Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain. You'll see people like clustered around him in queue. I will park my giant blimp mount like right next to it. There you go.
Oh, there's Saren.
Oh, cool. Well, that's fine because this alt hasn't done it either, so we are unfortunately on floor 1.
Oh boy.
I figured there was a
That
good
makes it
chance
easier on
that
Celestia too.
yeah, I was going to say, I figured there was a good chance that we were going to be having some people who hadn't done it before or who hadn't cleared 50. So it was a good opportunity to pull out the alt. Where's my dude? There he be. All right.
Proper light party too.
Does anybody need to make any arrangements or fix their glamour before we hop in? Gotta get those priorities in order, you know.
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Whoops. Fixed party. One of your party members does not meet the requirements for this duty.
Really?
Might be somebody who doesn't have an open spot.
I don't. Sorry. Give me one sec.
That is okay.
Try again.
Whoops.
Alright, try again. I had the slot closed.
Nope.
Okay, it's not me that time.
Okay, it's not me either.
Go ahead and delete both of those.
Wait. Eh? Did it try to do it?
Okay, Palace of the Dead. Slot 1. Fixed party. Nope.
Wait.
Well, I think if you
1
have
through
an open
50,
slot,
right?
it just assigns it automatically.
Yeah. So it's doubling on me.
Yo, what's up?
Yo!
Hey,
Oh, am I meant to choose a slot? What does that mean? Oh,
I don't think it makes you choose a slot. If you have at least one open, then I think it pulls everybody into the same one. But you can check by choosing Reset Your Progress and see if either one of your save slots is open.
I mean, I don't think any of them are, but I'll reset both of them. Oh, I think something did change when I did that.
All right, let's give it a try. Nope.
nope.
Oh, both of my things are empty. There's absolutely nothing on it. I'll send you a screenshot of it.
I believe you. So, what in the world?
No, but this thing is when you tried to queue in, it made this thing. The top
Oh.
one became that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that happened with mine as well, when it said that we couldn't start.
Should I just delete both mine? I guess it doesn't matter because this one is out as a summoner.
You
As long as you have at least one open, I think you should be fine.
Well, now I
isn't
have
there
two,
like
so
a
I'm double
minimum
blind.
level you have to be to start Palace
I-
of the Dead?
I don't
No, there isn't. You can
believe
start
so.
at level 1.
I thought you had to have at least one character up to a certain level before you could get in there with a
Well,
level
let's
1.
try. Let me
I mean,
switch
everybody
to-
is at least 60 plus.
Did everyone unlock it?
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
Try now. I switched to Gunbreaker just in case.
Fixed party.
Ah, it was me. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
So maybe you have to be level 30 on the job that you're bringing in.
Maybe.
That's what I was
That's-
thinking.
That's kind of odd.
I'm sorry. I
That's
didn't
okay.
realize.
I'm sorry
Not
you
your
couldn't get
fault.
Marauder experience.
It's okay. I'm just sad because my Marauder outfit's so cute.
Agreed.
Now I don't get to wear it.
That is sad.
The glam. That's all I care about.
That is important.
Yeah, why does my glamour get worse the more I level up? It's actually embarrassing.
I think that's pretty normal for the leveling experience, in my humble opinion.
It sucks, man. You see lower levels with better gear.
Oh yeah, I'm useless as a tank right now. So go for it.
We all know that the harnesses are just the best part of Realm Reborn, right? Harnesses and sublagars, oh my.
Oh my god. I keep trying to do Genshin Impact controls.
I mean, do they work?
No, I'm trying to sprint, and all I'm doing is switching over to a different bar.
Ow.
You're the healer. Do something about it.
Yes, but all I
Don't
have are
ally.
GCDs.
Cheeky.
All I have is GCDs. They're like worthless.
Casting Cure 1 like a nub.
What's even the point of Cure 1?
I think the next floor is open.
Fuck.
I can't
just-
assume to that, so don't complain.
Excuse me. Healer LB3, please.
Don't even have it on my bar. That's how often I play White Mage.
Wow. That's not on your global?
No.
I am disappointed.
It's fine. You'll just cure one, everybody.
All I have on my global bars is buttons to switch jobs and emotes.
What? My global bar is like teleport, return, mounts, and then like TCK stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Friends list, player search, yada yada.
I hate the class switching system so much. I just have every class as a button.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you not have it on muscle memory at this point, you know? Oh, you guys went that way.
I was gonna say I do the same thing. I
Finally,
have
someone. Yeah.
Kame's just
I
like, I
start-
see you were a man of culture.
I
Yeah.
started making macros to attach my classes to glamour plates before I realized you could actually do that in the freaking class menu.
Oh, man.
Right.
See, with me playing on controller, it's muscle memory. It's start, X, and then over, X, and I have the menu open.
Yeah, see, and that's just excessive button presses. I just switch to the hotbar and hit the button.
I don't know, I can key that in like a second, so I don't know.
It's excessive buttons, in my opinion.
Different
No,
strokes, I guess.
I just want to click one button and be a different job.
Yeah, well, I mentioned use this thing.
I technically have to hit 2 because I
Oh,
have to
right.
go-
Ignore that one. That's the raise function.
Yeah, that's
that
if
no one uses.
you don't have a healer and somebody's dead, you can res them with that.
Boo.
Boo!
Ah,
A wild Saren has appeared and invaded our chats.
No more time delay for Saren, where she finds out what we're talking about 6 seconds after we say it.
Yeah, that was getting annoying that the Drexus was talking, so.
I figured probably. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah. Someone is breathing.
How dare they?
how dare they?
Level 2 weapons!
Wow. I'm almost at 99 on my armor again.
Wow.
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 Have you ever seen the financial breakdown of his WoW?
No, but have you ever seen Star Wars A New Hope, except all of Chewbacca's lines are Owen Wilson's wow?
No.
It's pretty
I want to
great.
see that.
But a financial breakdown of his WoW, is that like how much each WoW is worth?
Yes. Well, no. It's more like how much he has made saying the word WoW.
Oh dear.
Oh,
It's approximately $35,000.
I'm mad now.
nice.
I'm gonna go sell my bathwater.
How much are you willing to pay for Gamer Guy Basketball.
I don't mean to excite anybody, but I'm pretty sure Kai washed his feet in this.
Oh
God.
my!
Oh my.
I'll take your entire stock.
Shut up and give me your money. Death Mouse. Pretty sure that's a band. Shit.
Or is it just like a white mouse?
I'm convinced
No.
at this point that anything can be a band. Like, if you've come up with something ridiculous, I bet it's a band.
Smell my feet.
That's probably a band.
There's probably a group somewhere, a cover band called Treasure Coffer.
I know for a fact there's a band called Bong Ripper.
That seems plausible, yeah.
Classy.
Did you have fun punching that, like by yourself?
I sure did. I couldn't
Where'd
cast any
everybody go?
abilities,
I'm
and it was
lost.
a good time.
I went to Kai because he was just punching a poor antelope in the face.
Yeah, I was just auto-attacking an antelope, man.
Being a proper monk, just punching things.
I just, you know, I gotta play survival mode. I gotta get that meat so I can cook it, and whoa, okay.
He's being a proper monk and doing no damage.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh!
Hashtag shots fired.
Ho, ho, ho.
toxic mentor.
Yep. Hashtag toxic.
That wasn't Kai, to be fair.
Although Kame's a mentor too, so
Yeah,
still
yeah.
still
But
relevant.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, can't you see the crown?
No, I
Kai?
can't see shit.
He
What up?
please don't do that
I'm
dance.
building a dungeon right now.
What was
Your
that?
your titties were jiggling so much with that dance.
I know. That's why I do it.
It was all I could see for a second.
I'm gonna have to unlock the jig dance, and then I'm gonna have to dance for Faye the next time she's online.
Oh my goodness.
Is that how you make your money?
How much gil is that gonna be cost per ticket?
Oh
You're
man,
gonna get banned on Twitch.
I hadn't even thought about making money on that. I gotta go redeem my Cascadier. I gotta get my swimsuit, guys.
Just think about in World of Warcraft, people were making money just dancing on tables.
Yeah,
People do that in Final Fantasy too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
this is
fair.
true.
There's whole escort services now.
People who charge by the minute for ERP.
Ugh.
I know someone that
Faith in
owns
humanity lost.
they actually make a lot of money off of it.
Yeah. Hey, Faye. I said as if she
Hey.
could somehow hear me.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's the second one on this floor.
It's super fun when you gap close onto them.
Yes.
Don't do that, Barbara.
I hit a luring trap earlier and then gap closed onto a mine and immediately just exploded.
Regret
You
all
can
your life
backflip
decisions.
through them too.
Yeah, those are fun. Or shatter spine dive and then trigger 3 mines along the way.
Yep.
I should probably follow the actual tank.
I mean, if you want to. If you don't want to be caught in a room punching a animal.
Punching an antelope. They said I should beat my meat.
Oh,
so
come on.
Oof.
Was that a reaction to Kai or to the enemies?
All of the above.
Yeah.
Oof size maximum. I was
I think
told I
we're
should beat my
corrupting
meat, so I'm in a
poisons.
room punching an antelope.
I think we're corrupting Kai. Kai used to be so innocent, and then we all got a hold of him.
He did? He was?
Starting out, I was a little borderline puritanical because I didn't have the mature language filter for Twitch set because I wasn't sure what our target demographic was going to be. So I was very much like, not exactly being the language police, but just being pretty careful about anything that was coming out of my mouth.
And then Drex is joined.
Yes.
And then I realized we couldn't get through a week with Draxus in the chat without my having the mature content checkbox on our stream. So I'm like, well, as long as we've got that box ticked.
Sorry, that was like a very evil laugh. I
I
apologize
was
for that.
like, is there such a thing as a shit-eating laugh?
Yeah.
That was it.
I think it would sound a little bit more like his mouth being full, but unless he's between bites, I don't know.
Why haven't we used this?
There I go again, forgetting I'm not playing my Dark Knight.
It's a tank, right?
Monk's a tanking class. Stack
got-
dexterity, dodge tank.
You got Fist of Earth. That's tank stance.
Yes.
Frog?
Rip.
Why the fuck am I a frog?
Because you went in the trap, silly.
Yeah. Some of the invisible traps, one of the debuffs is frog, and you can't do shit as a frog. You can't auto attack, you can't open treasure chests. You sit there and you're a sad froggy.
Your
The
hot
best
bar's
thing
making
is-
me nervous.
Mine?
Yes.
Why?
You start from square?
Yeah, square is like the first button in all of my combos. I use square and I go clockwise around the controller.
That is so weird.
It makes more sense than anti-clockwise to me.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. You have a right to your wrong opinion.
She sounded so sad about that. Oh my goodness.
You know I'm
Also, you
teasing.
have your shoulder tackle on the D-pad, which is super weird.
Oh yeah, my gap closer always goes on D-pad right, and my if I have a backstep ability, it usually goes on D-pad left.
Okay, but don't you want those things on buttons that you can move and use the buttons at the same time?
I move with the left stick. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Yes, you move with the left stick, and the D-pad is also on the left.
Yeah, I can hit the D-pad while I'm moving.
Was there not
You're
a chest
weird.
in it? Did no one get that chest?
Did no one get the chest?
Oh, it's yeah.
It was in stealth mode.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we can't carry more of the item anyway, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's one.
fuck.
I was gonna say just pop one and then stonks. But yeah, I can move the left stick with my left thumb and press the D-pad with my left index finger.
That's weird. That's
That's-
finger gymnastics.
Do you use like a claw hand on your controller?
I don't know. I played Warframe on controller, so I mean, you tell me.
Wow, really? That's
I
So
also
did I.
played Warframe on a controller.
I mean, to do anything, you have to press one button to sprint, and another button to move, and then another button to crouch, and another button to jump, and then another button to cling to the wall once you finished your jump. So you just sort of
Yeah,
get
but
really used to this.
I've never had to like do finger gymnastics to do that though. It's just natural.
Yeah, and I mean, in the interest of fairness, I don't necessarily need to be moving at the same time that I'm using shoulder tackle or leg sweep or any. Like I'm usually stationary because I'm a melee DPS. If I need to be
leg
moving, I
sweep,
don't really have time
yes.
to cast those.
Leg sweep, yes. Shoulder tackle, no, because it should be running and then also shoulder tackle and never stop moving.
What? It's mine. What?
Ty's just being berated for the way he has the top bars.
Yeah.
What?
Honestly, how many live streams have I done and nobody's ever been like, "Wow, your hotbars are weird."
Because no, we're usually in the live streams, not watching them.
I suppose that's true. I'm a frog.
Logic. Damn.
Oh my god, the achievement is called For the Horde.
Yeah.
Do they have no shame?
No, they don't. We should probably clear a couple of extra stuff for the XPs. I'm gonna tank this Palace Hornet.
Also, if it's shots first time, you want to get all the blue chests possible.
Yeah,
Right.
those are helpful for increasing your armor and weapon levels to make you do more damage and have more HP, obviously. What?
A beetle.
Kill it! I thought my hotbars were giving you anxiety because of the way that I have them split between what's on left trigger and what's on right trigger.
No,
And I was getting...
that's actually kind of similar to mine.
I was gonna
They're
say,
just in a,
Sorry, go ahead.
they're just in a different order and in the wrong buttons.
Shit.
I was gonna say, I was getting ready to gear up to explain that one of these is for rear positionals and the other is for flank positionals. Not that it matters in POTD, but you know.
Because who has positionals in that?
When the enemies have the, like, circle thing, so there's no flank anywhere.
Yeah, which is, thank God, or else you wouldn't be able to play any melee class in there.
Yeah.
The problem is, I've played monk for too long, and I don't know how to play monk and not move. Even if there is no positionals to be done.
You heard it here. Taryn has forgotten how to play monk.
Womp womp.
That's not what I said. That is the opposite of what I said.
Oh, so this NPC's outfit is available on the Mog Station.
Of course it is.
Whoa, wait, we're getting allegory for this?
I mean, some of
What?
us are.
Oh my goodness, what?
Yeah, if you're maxed.
I did not know
Interesting.
that. Wow, so 20 floors of Palace of the Dead gives you as much allegory as Mentor Roulette.
Uh-huh. Do you know why I'm salty yet?
Poor Kai.
I've done, I think, about 113 Mentor Roulettes at this point in my career. Do you know what you get for doing
you poor
500
man.
Mentor Roulettes?
Nothing.
A title.
You get a hat.
Oh, nice.
Is there like
Is it hideous?
2,000 to get that Pegasus?
Yeah, the Pegasus is 2,000. There's an achievement at 500, 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000. So I believe 500 is the hat. 1,000 is the title Mentor of Mentors. 1,500 is the Dragon Monocle, and then 2,000 is the mount. So even the rewards are awful except for the mount.
Sounds like something you would expect from Team Fortress 2.
Right.
It's like, hey, you did all this grinding. Congratulations. Here's a hat.
It's not even a good hat. It's like a weird aviator hat.
Probably not unusual either.
Well,
Let me see if I can pull up. I can. One
Excuse me.
second
Sorry.
while I try to
Sir?
link this in
excuse
chat.
me, sir.
Is it under... I think it's under
Thank you
battle.
so much.
You're good, you're good.
I
Find
wasn't
some
actually, I was
streamers.
panicking. I was in hell for a full 3 seconds.
I can't use my actions. Ah!
Do you know how scary it is to see grayed out actions? My entire part right now.
That's the same.
There we go. I linked it in chat.
Oh, I've seen this before. You get that from Mentor Roulettes?
Uh-huh.
I thought that was something like... Wow, okay. That's depressing, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that's my reward. Although I misremembered, it's only 200 to get the hat. It's 500 to get the title, and then it's 1,000 for the monocle.
Wow, a monocle.
Yeah, it's a decent looking monocle, but yeah. It's not 1,000 Mentor Roulettes worth of decent.
Especially when you get mentor roulettes like the one you get.
Uh-huh.
See, I wish you could do them as a party, because then there'd be some, like...
Oh.
Like, there'd be less suffering.
That's the thing. If I could bring friends, we could suffer through it together and make jokes about it. But you got to do it solo. You got to do it at max level. You only get 10 allegory once per day.
We go together.
Ow!
God damn it! What the fuck is with this floor? I'm getting.
You know what you could do is like you could not stream it on Twitch, but like maybe on Discord, and we can at least join you in voice and keep you
Be
company.
my support system.
Yeah.
I'd be
Keep me
down
from
for that.
committing Sudoku.
Yeah. I think it's something.
I mean, I could be down for that. I wouldn't mind live streaming it either, but
Live streaming Mental Roulette can be
Problematic.
I was gonna say it definitely opens it up to people flaming for toxic mentor stuff.
Yeah. I was about to say, we can spend the entire time grilling you for being a toxic mentor.
Ha! Well, it's like I said earlier, if you get a trap party and you know that it's just going to wipe over and over and over and over again, there's no polite way to say, I don't want to do this, I'm leaving. You're going to be the asshole no matter how you phrase it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's calling. I have to go. That's how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Solve your problem in 0.2 seconds.
Wow, I'm dumb. I thought you meant, like, legit, your mom was calling and you had to drop group, and I was like, oh, abrupt, but thanks for joining.
That's how good of an actor it is.
Wow.
Wow.
You fooled all of
I
us right
just-
there.
I've been bamboozled.
I'm not very good at tone when I'm sarcastic, so everyone thinks I'm serious.
I have a couple of friends that are like that.
People get scared of me because they think I'm actually just like super serious all the time.
Super Cheerios.
One of my friends from my last job had that problem, but she also had a bad case of RBF. So nobody would come to her for help.
Yeah, people when they come to help or come to me for help, they would do it so timidly.
Yep.
Like I was just like the most scary person in the world to them.
I was sympathetic that nobody wanted to go to my friend for assistance, but then all of the people who couldn't get answers from her would come to me, and I'm like, damn it, just put on a nicer face. I don't know how to tell you to stop looking like you're gonna shoot somebody, but stop.
There's no trust here. There's
Just-
no point.
Stop doing that.
Stop being all of you.
Basically. Sort of boils down to just stop being you. I think I've actually said that to somebody, but it was in a much more hostile manner.
Oh man.
Oh.
They came and got me on one of the few breaks I had during my deployment to go fix a problem that they should have been able to fix in like seconds.
Oh no.
Oh.
And yeah. And then they tried to volunteer my time to fix up their shit. I was not polite.
Understandable.
Let's go this way. Never mind.
Okay then. Oh, too late.
Oh,
Clearing
too
trap.
late.
All right. We don't need that. Never mind. I was gonna say we have a witching, but we're fine.
Can you stop fucking tonguing me? Jesus.
If I must, jeez.
Giggity.
All right, we're looking for
Why
silver
did you-
coffers.
Why did you go the way that it came from?
Well, I was beelining for the exit, and then I remembered we're looking for silver
Silly
chests.
man? Yeah. I'm also looking for more intuition so I can get more recursive work. Because that's all I care about.
Good plan. We forgot to use it about 3/4 of our last run from floors 0 to 50, so.
You sure did.
Yep.
Well, I usually expect other people to use the pommanders, because I don't care about them enough. Who's?
I thought you guys were like right behind me.
He keeps running off.
YOLO!
Oh,
What
no.
the hell just happened?
Oh,
What? What?
I got a new high score.
I have never seen that happen ever. Okay.
Oh, right.
Well, crap.
What? Well.
Care to extrapolate?
Um.
Our bodies just disintegrated.
I saw a cast bar for rupture, but I thought it was just like a normal thing.
Yeah,
And then
I
we
did
all
not know that
died.
palace slimes could self-destruct and kill the whole party. Now you know.
Today I learned.
Are you okay, Shop? You seem angry. Come on, it'll be okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
I was reading something about that.
The good news is we get to keep our ether pool levels, right?
Oh my god!
Ow!
Please
Why?
keep dealing with all these explosions.
I'm gonna have post Palace of the Dead traumatic stress disorder. POTDSD, whatever. Acronyms are hard, guys.
Oh my god.
Watch this chest be a bomb.
Oh, Kai's run off again.
I just went next door to open a chest. It's fine.
No, we're scared. You can't leave
You
us
sure you
anymore.
haven't brought any slimes with you?
I'll let you know if I meet any nice slimes in the neighborhood. We'll invite them over for a housing district barbecue.
Oh.
Target the goddamn thing. Jesus. I just want to target the chest repeatedly, actually. Sorry, everybody. Please don't. Ah! Haha! I mean,
Yay! Good Celestia.
it hit you, though, so I'm slowly dying.
No, I was listening to everybody. There you go. No, I was smart enough to bring echo drops.
Hey,
I've had it in my inventory for like a year.
On this week's episode of Hoarders.
I bought 99 of them when I like first started playing the game. It was Power of like through Palace of the Dead.
Kame Hadua believes it's reasonable to have 387 ethers,
Oh,
but he had to
wait.
leave behind some treasure chests.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Nani? Ah.
what? Oh, nothing. I'm excited.
Nothing.
Huh?
Okay.
Everyone in like a conga line.
Apparently, bad things happen if I'm left to my own devices, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit at the back of the line and behave myself.
Oh my god, wow, I love that none of these chests are doing anything.
That would give you a Phoenix down.
Oh
It
boy.
gave no one one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we all have Phoenix down at this point.
Well, you know, it'll be useful for when all of us die.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Just hopefully not all at once.
Yeah.
Was there a thing on this floor? No. No? Okay.
Cursed Horde? I don't think so.
I forgot to take off my sprout before I got in here.
Oh, we have an accursed horde.
Do we?
Do
What?
we have an? Yeah, yeah. I saw the message.
A cursed horn? A cursed horn? Please? Please? Where?
Oh, we don't have an intuition.
Donde estás? Donde estás? Hello? Where the hell
Oh,
is it?
Celestia, you picked up a slime.
Oh shit!
Guess we're gonna have to go into panic mode over those now.
Creedence Clearwater Sun starts playing.
Oh,
Oh, it's dead. That's good.
Make sure it doesn't explode.
let me see your cursed horn.
You all right over there?
Let's see your cursed horn. I'm just excited.
Oh, okay. That was happy monkey noises. I got you.
Man, I wish I could trade them because I'd give all of mine to you. I only have 184 of them, so you know.
I was just gonna ask you to not tell me how much you had.
Too late.
It was like to reject that reality.
Just tired. I know you just told me that, but you're fine. Just kidding.
Treasure.
Technically overtime now, but we'll probably go.
Oh no.
Oh,
Whole room of them.
I'm standing out of range. Just
Boy,
gonna be
howdy,
over
wish I could
here
do that.
in the hallway.
Okay. Oh,
Would you like me to make you some coffee? When we get to the warp for the next floor, I need to AFK just long enough to put on a pot of coffee.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
on.
Oh no. Well, at least I killed most of the mobs.
For everything else, there's leg sweep.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys were left to your own devices with that one.
It can be pretty easy to lose track down here. Anyway, BRB, just a moment.
Okay.
Eh,
Oh crap.
Sorry. Her titties are safe. We're good.
They are quite large.
I wonder if I can fit my face in them. No, I'm too short.
Oh, I'm just tall enough.
I can get support for them. My head can support them up while
Hey.
Kai goes to make coffee and you guys start molesting his character.
Why is Kai so tall?
He's a Rogadin.
But aren't they like at least face titty height?
Nope.
Nope.
Rogadins are the
That's
tallest.
disappointing. I can. Never mind. I'm not gonna go that far. No.
Where'd Shock go? Oh, there he is.
On Oz, the
Going that way.
Look, slimes.
It started glowing. I got very frightened.
Wow,
love
I
that
suddenly have a
singer.
lot of aggro.
Yuki
What's that?
I love that singer slash rapper, Nicki Nanka. Nicki Minaj.
No clue what you're talking about.
It's a reference to Nicki Minaj.
I've literally never heard a single song from her ever.
Sarcasm, you silly boondock.
Okay.
That took a while, but I got there.
What
Oh,
a
there
time
you
to
go.
come back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
We're examining you.
They molested your character.
Oh, all right.
You are now banned on Twitch. You're welcome.
Yeah, I've got the top. What can we say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a top. Right?
Oh!
Oh boy.
That was a mine.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
I feel like there's extra ones for us.
Yes. Just because they like how much you make panic noises when you step on them. I'm bringing a present.
Is it a nice
I reject it. Sorry.
Sorry, Neville.
Oh. Return to sender. Did we kill somebody? Was that a body hitting the floor?
Yes.
That was my controller. Sorry. So if you ever hear me rage quit, you can actually hear it.
Well, okay.
Nice to know.
If you ever decide to give your controller flying lessons, we'll be the first to know.
Awesome.
Oh, it took off stupid Fists of Earth again.
Your tank stance?
Yeah.
No bueno.
Don't you have like any other fists?
Not at this
Just switch
level,
them
no.
out.
No, at level 29, it's just Fists of Earth.
This is a lot of mobs.
This is quite a few, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are there so many ostriches?
Papa will cool down.
I'm pretty sure the brochure said there'd only be a few of them. That's just not a few.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Wait, do I not have... Where's my tank stands? Hello?
Oh.
Hmm.
I didn't really need it before. I was like, I'm getting aggro very slowly. What's happening? It's because I disintegrated earlier. So I didn't have a
Yay.
body to
I
change
got
my
here
stance.
too.
Woo!
Don't you lose the stance at every floor though?
Well,
10
every
I think.
10, yeah. Every
every
time you have to
10.
re-instance, it'll drop Tank Stance and Fists of
The
Earth
first
and
one.
whatever else.
Wait. Where?
What?
Huh?
I got it. I got it.
Did we already get it?
I got it.
You got
Yeah,
it? You
I
got
did
it?
it.
Why
Yeah.
did you? That's not fair.
Celestia the Magpie over here.
Shiny, 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 shiny.
Moin, moin.
It's like a laser pointer for me. Once I
That
see
makes
it.
sense. That makes perfect sense.
What do you mean, pin?
It's also right on character.
Oh
Is it?
yes, cat people.
Thanalan battle music in here.
I actually turned my music off at some point, so everything is just creepy background sound.
I tend to keep my BGM off unless I know that it's a song that I really like, with the exception of doing live streams, because...
Oh no, it's Celestia.
Oh, she got frogged.
That vibe.
I'm afraid our tank has croaked.
Oh.
But yeah, I turn on BGM for live streams, especially if there's a lull in conversation. I don't want there to be too much dead air, so at least there's a little bit of, like, generic music in the background.
I feel like that become awkward if like a fight happened.
Yeah, our first couple of live streams, that was an issue. And then I started listening to MusicBot in our Discord, and then our whole stream got muted because, you know, copyright.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I forgot that we were streaming half the time.
I think that was part of it too. It was still kind of new for us, so it was just another mount farm. And I was like, oh, we'll put the rhythm bot in the channel.
You also made a cat scream in our ear for like way too long.
A cat scream in your ear?
Yeah, the like a
Oh, the Nyan cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nyan cat. I was like, my cat is talky, but it's not like he sits there and makes prolonged noise. He'll chatter, usually not loud enough to be heard on the microphone. He'll just sit there and wow, 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 wow.
Aw.
that's the sound your cat makes?
Yeah, he's we think he might be part Siamese. He's very talky.
Siamese are very noisy.
Yeah.
They're my favorites.
Nazara goes, I can demonstrate if you like. Oh, she says, we have Hamburger. He'll perk right up and start singing his song if he thinks he's gonna get treats.
Oh my god, I haven't eaten today. I
Yeah,
can't.
my black cat
No.
was half Siamese.
Celestia, you need food.
I
You
think
need
that's
food
just
to survive.
that's gonna be a trope, is just Celestia not remembering to eat anything. If we ever get around to selling TCK merch, we're gonna have a mug that the caption's just gonna be, did I remember to eat today? We're gonna have a t-shirt rated D for Draxus.
I'm trying not to make it happen.
The bot in the Twitch chat, instead of saying, you know, remember to hydrate, it's like, remember to eat.
Reminder.
Yeah.
This is a reminder for Celestia to eat something today.
God damn it!
She's very excited about being reminded to eat.
Oh, fuck's
Punchy punch
sake.
punch. Oh, it's a mimic, even better. Kill it.
Don't.
If you're gonna be selling mugs, you need one with the DC symbol for me.
Yes. It's definitely not my internet. Quote by Cam.
Come here. Excuse me, I pulled you. Why are you still over there?
He's shy.
Oh goodness.
He's got bad breath.
Yeah.
Is he immortal?
Yes.
Ah.
Help.
I
I'm
was
being
saying that as a
chased.
joke, you were being literal.
He has the most atrocious halitosis.
Oh, you are being chased. I'm sorry.
So KM is the only person that when he says I'm lagging, I believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without question, just... Well, you know, our ISPs in this part of the country are not great.
Oh, they're hot
wonder if they'll
garbage,
get back-
and I hate them.
I was actually thinking about this the other day with the pandemic. I wonder if like internet options are going to start getting better. Because a
No.
lot of people
They're
are
just
I
gonna charge.
doubt it.
No, if anything, they'll start profiteering off of people's misery. I'm not dealing with this
Yeah.
witching.
I wish I had an AoE. This would go a lot better.
I have two. I'll AoE
I
for
have-
you.
You just spin to win.
But yeah, I would not put it past them to try to profiteer off this madness.
Oh, I'm sure they
I
will.
think they already have.
Probably.
Didn't
Jeff
wasn't
Bezos
it in the
can,
news?
Verizon can.
Oof.
Was it in the news recently that Comcast was doubling down on data caps?
I didn't see it, but I'm also not surprised to hear it.
Comcast got called out for cutting off service for firefighters fighting California wildfire.
Yeah, I saw that. That was scummy, to say the
And
least.
then they
Yeah.
and then they decided to release a commercial where they proudly support first responders.
Ah. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
with the best service in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
And,
my echo
in
drops?
case you weren't
There they are.
aware, Verizon was ordered or was given money by the Senate to create a fiber solution for the entire nation, right? Because we found the Senate realized that our country was still running on copper wire while the rest of the world was running on fiber wire, which left us at an economical and strategic disadvantage throughout the rest of the world. So they paid Verizon, tens of millions of dollars to create a solution for the nation for fiber. Verizon, that's what you get, like the Verizon FiO or whatever it is in some locations. I don't know what it's exactly called.
FiOS.
FiOS, yes, but it's very limited, right? That was all they did for their fiber connection. That they went and took those like tens of millions of dollars that the government paid them to create this solution, and then their CEO wound up giving himself a big old bonus and went on fucking vacation.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds pretty
I remember
scummy
that.
CEO to me. Well, it's like the bailout for American Airlines at the start of all this pandemic nonsense when travel plans got canceled everywhere. They needed a bailout in the same year that they had spent something like 63% of their company revenue on share buybacks and CEO bonuses.
Yeah. Did you hear that Activision got told no by their board of directors when they wanted to give themselves another bonus?
Really?
Yeah, the executives of Activision wanted to give themselves another bonus, and the board of directors said no. You've given yourselves 4 bonuses within half a many years.
Corporate greed.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's not my fault.
Are we even going to be able to limit break this?
I don't think so.
Healer mechanic. There it is. Very nice.
Victory!
I saw the achievement pop up, and then I was surprised for a second, and then I remembered I'm on my ult.
I used to have Verizon, and I have to say it was the worst internet service ever. Just outright ever.
Yeah.
Would not recommend. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
We had a good one until Spectrum bought it.
Yeah,
Oh
we
god,
had,
Spectrum.
we had Bright House, and they were decent after I, got on their watch list. Because I caught them throttling our connection down by more than half after 10 o'clock at night, multiple times. And when I called them out on it after like the first 2 weeks of me calling them like 5 times a week, they just stopped.
See,
And
around
whenever
here... Sorry, go ahead.
And then whenever I called them and needed help or service or like assistance, they just sent somebody.
They were so nice.
Yeah, because I basically beat them in submission by them knowing that I knew what the hell I was doing.
See, around here,
Got
Spectrum's
it.
the good internet. We have this local, slow as hell company that, yeah.
I mean, the speed's not bad. I mean, we have 100 megabytes per second. It's just the service is just garbage.
We pay $65 a month for speeds up to 60 per second, and we consistently get about 12.
Wow, that's pretty fancy, Kai. I pay 60 for 6 megabytes.
Whew. Whew.
6 megaseconds.
Jesus, you'd probably be better off getting a freaking HughesNet ditch.
That isn't an option
you
around here.
laugh, but when I was in Brazil, I was paying like 100, not dollars, but 100 of my money for 10 megabytes. Which
Man, I wish I could get
I
10
only
megabytes.
got about like 5 on a good day.
Yeah.
F in the chat. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
It's pretty bad.
Yep.
You win.
It's better than Verizon though. We only got one
You
from
win the
them.
prize of shit.
If I come back
Congratulations on
with
having the
friends, I'm
worst
sorry.
Oh. You had a special friend. It's called an explosion.
Kai, stop dying.
I am aware of the effect I have on treasure chests.
Oh, for fuck's sake, with all these AoEs. If nobody cares that much.
There's a really dirty joke in there somewhere.
Slash dance. Do it for the comms. Man, I never thought about that as comm farming, but it could work. Where'd you guys go? Oh, the other way. Okay.
I don't know. I
I'm-
think people would still leave. The same thing that
I'm
happens
following the
in
tank.
expert and 80 roulette, which people only give out comms during on Tuesday.
Yeah, just to get their challenge log completion for
Their
giving
challenge
5
log.
comms.
Yeah.
Oh, I could not
I
stun
think
that.
the same
Ouch.
thing would happen on Battles of the Dead because it's usually like the people that are running it are usually more like veterans who are running on lower classes.
Yeah,
and they're
because
trying to speed run it.
it's less visible than it used to be, so I feel like a lot of players don't know it exists anymore. It used to be like the thing to do in Heaven's Word, and
Whoa. That was a scared noise.
yeah,
You were right there, Celestia.
I was getting ready to fall. I was like, alright, just gotta shoot it and then do my AoE, and then I just got frogged. It just startled me.
we had a bad
Yeah, fair.
habit our last run of my throwing out an unmend, and then either getting frogged or silenced like immediately after I pulled a mob.
Am I in? Get in, you silly bitch.
Sassy girl.
Spicy.
Well, remember when Berserk used to leave you pacified afterwards?
I sure do. I had a macro for it that was like popping Berserk, be ready for Asuna in X seconds, and then for the last 5 seconds it would go 5, and then sound effect 1, 4, sound effect 1. I was really annoying.
Why don't I do this?
Because I'd have people who would just leave me pacified for the duration, like during an intense pull. And I'm like, nope, I need to keep generating aggro or we're going to have problems.
Yep, because aggro back then was actually a door.
Because you had TP for your bunghole.
And you did not spam overpower.
Nope.
So there's a thing called rotating mobs,
Uh-huh.
where you would go, I'm going to hit you with this attack, hit you with this attack, hit you with this attack, and keep
Yeah.
rotating on a
Weapon
single-
skill, tab
single
to next
attack.
target. Weapon skill, tab to next target. Forever and ever and... Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Someone else knows my tanking pain.
Huh?
I feel like an old man when I talk to people who haven't been who did.
Back in my day, you had to swap between DPS and aggro stance.
No, no, you did not, because you stayed in freaking aggro stance, or else you were doing it wrong. And I will die on that hill because fuck those people who said otherwise.
I will also die on that hill as the healer.
Because you also didn't lose just your aggro generation. You also lost a damage reduction.
Yep.
Also, back in the day, tank stance on warrior gave you more HP, so your max HP went down.
Yep.
Yep.
I would
people
like to
wondered why
introduce you to
Warrior
my
was so
strength
hard.
build.
What was that?
I'd like to introduce you to my strength build.
Fuck you.
I wasn't even
He
around
just-
for that, but I
He
know the
just-
memes.
He just says that because he knows I cry. He's just being a meanie.
Remember
I'm
when
sorry.
Sword Oath was a thing?
Technically, it still is, but it doesn't do the same thing.
No, it doesn't. Yoink, mine.
Hey, remember Flash?
I sure do remember Flash. I had that on my warrior because it was the only way you could use MP.
Yep.
And you know, it would actually benefit because then you wouldn't have to use overpower.
Yep. I didn't even use
I-
overpower for anything. I would just spam Flash.
I wish Flash was still a thing. I'm gonna be honest.
NPC still use it.
Oh,
See that every once in a while.
No.
NPC still use like Featherfoot and stuff too. I kind of miss that.
And what's that warrior ability
Don't
called?
get-
Five or something?
Fracture.
Oh, yeah.
They also have.
They have Fracture, Rive. I remember that one.
They have protected stone skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
They
There-
do.
There it is.
there's nothing in there. Don't go in there. No, don't go. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a trap. Ouch.
Really?
Yep. You got a problem with it? Fight me.
What's your address?
Oh my.
Do you want to come to Florida?
Pull the
You don't
fuck
want to
out.
come to Florida.
You don't want to go to Florida. I've never been there, and I can tell you that.
I've been to Florida.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
Oh,
built for the
apologies.
heat.
I am not either, but I am forced to be here.
Hey, you made a choice.
I made the only choice I had, okay?
You made a choice.
Is
And I
it a
got
choice-
stuck. And I got stuck with your choice.
You made a choice too. To fly halfway across the world.
Mm.
Yeah, but to be fair, is the climate really any that different from Brazil?
Yeah, no. Actually,
Okay, I was gonna say it's.
it's less hot than where I was.
Well, there you go. It's a step up. I don't think you would like it where I am.
Yes, I would.
You might like it for one winter, maybe the whole winter, perhaps.
We've been over this. You would freeze solid.
But I would freeze you with a smile on my face.
Oh,
Fair
you should come to Pennsylvania in February. You'll love it.
Good times.
I have, well, no, he doesn't
I
do
have
that.
not seen snow in my life. That is like on my bucket list that Draxus needs to do for me.
Should ship you
Take me
some.
somewhere to see.
I should
No.
go shave some ice.
You should
No,
definitely
real
visit
snow.
Pennsylvania. You can come to Lancaster and visit the town called Intercourse, which is everyone's favorite.
Everybody's favorite tourist destination, right after Hershey.
Yep.
Intercourse.
Intercourse? Seriously?
Intercourse,
Yep.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, there's also Bird in Hand, but no one goes there.
No. At that point, the sex joke is just a little bit too far off from on the nose. Right after intercourse, it's a step down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bird in
there's
hand.
There's a town in Eastern Europe that used to be called Fucking, but then they just had a meeting to rename it Fudging.
There is still a fucking Australia, I believe.
That's
still-
very Australian.
I mean, everything in Australia wants to fuck with you, so.
What has
You mean-
aggro on us?
This guy.
Where did he come from?
Weird.
I don't know. He followed you home because he wanted to get adopted. Instead,
I
we're
guess
gonna
so.
sell him for scales.
Oh. Oh.
Are you? I love video games.
Said with the same passion as I love books.
Oh, everybody's left.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I just yeeted myself at the first thing that looked like it wanted to fight.
Hey,
Oh.
you have a tank here.
You want to fight, bro? You want to fight?
Oh, 2 levels and I'll have an AoE. I can finally stop using stone.
2 more levels.
Don't you know that a healer is not supposed to DPS? It only supposed to heal.
That's
why
not
there's
true at
so
all.
much
Shush, shush,
If
shush,
it's
shush,
World of
shush.
Warcraft, then yes.
I don't want to hear it. Don't take
Excuse me.
Ole away from me.
It's cool. It's called
Ole?
a heal.
Ole? Like Ole? Like Ole?
Ole?
What was
Like
that?
gives me the same feeling when people
That's,
say
that's
target
kind of-
instead of target.
If somebody says
Target.
what? Target. Oh, I get like Glade.
It just reminds me that we used to be on a European server
Oh yeah, with French people.
with lots of French people.
Yeah.
We had a couple French people in TCK a while back, Rebecca and friends. But they left because they had social anxiety.
I
Well,
was left because they were French.
Well, that's a relatable
The French
feeling.
kind of things.
yeah, that's very relatable. Not
Well,
gonna
that's
lie.
the reason they gave me anyways. They had social anxiety. So now they're in an FC with like 3 people.
I'm sure if that
That
is because the French give up.
sounds weird.
How so?
Because I don't
We-
think there was any. I mean, not the social anxiety part. I get that. I don't get how TCK would give you social anxiety.
It was a little bit quieter back then even. Like we're still not
Yeah.
a booming metropolis like I'd like us to be, but it was even quieter back when we had Rebecca.
Yeah.
The Rebecca's.
God damn it!
Wow.
I'm
It
sorry.
was Rebecca, I think.
Stayed
was-
away.
Oh right, I'm
Yeah.
Rebecca.
I'm too toxic for you to get near. You should.
I didn't know she was French.
We've had a couple of people that we've lost that when they've left, they've reached out to me to say that they left because they have social anxiety and they've started an FC with a friend or whatever. And I check up on them every now and again, and they're in a group with like 3, 4, 5 people. And I mean, more power to you, I guess, if that's what you want to do. But I mean, you can be part of a bigger FC and reap the benefits and not talk to anybody. There's plenty of people that do that.
I mean, it's obviously
I
because
also-
TCK
here's
is
the
full
thing,
of toxic
though.
mentors.
True. But seriously, Rebecca was always in Limsa. How are we the people giving social anxiety?
It's like,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
just AFK at Limsa or chatting with people at Limsa or whatever. Not very active in FC chat.
Huh.
I got Fist Fire.
Interesting.
Let's go.
So that's why I'm not understanding that as a reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I tend not to grill people when they leave. It's not like, you son of a bitch, why'd you leave my free company? But it's, I tend to reach out to find out, did something drive you away? Was there something that you wanted us to do that we weren't doing?
The thing that bothers me is not the people leaving. Like, hey, sometimes you move on, you do something
Sure.
else, whatever. It's the excuses that annoy me.
That's kind of where, I'm asleep in this AoE.
I hit
baby.
Ow.
you, mate.
Well, wake up, Fivehead.
Exactly. Yeah, Kai.
But yeah, it's I would have to second Saren's opinion on that one. Is the excuses. If somebody left, and they left because they're bored and we weren't doing enough content for them, I would want to know that so I can try to schedule more content than just like, oh, everything you were doing was fine. It's just not a good fit for me. Are you sure? Because
No, but like if someone was Lun, right? When Lun left and she was
Yeah.
like, oh, I just want to be alone for a while, and then had an FC the next day.
yeah, she was like, I just want to run free and be a wild chocobo without any FC to tie me down. And I was like, all right, sure, I feel that. Next day
The
starts an
very
FC.
next day?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
I
Yeah.
bumped into her in Limsa the next day and was like, hi there.
So,
Hello
so
there.
that's what bothers me. Like, I would have a lot more respect if she was just like, yeah, no, so me and my friends are just gonna start our own thing. Okay,
Sure. Just let me know, man.
I respect that. Sometimes you just, you're moving on. You're gonna do something else. Okay, that's fine.
And I don't know, I have heard it joked about that some folks feel like they can't approach me, that I'm scary or whatever, and I guess I just hope people know that no matter their reason for leaving, I'm not going to be a salt baby about it. If anything, I want to use that as an opportunity to grow and improve TCK so that we don't lose more people.
Yeah, you've got an alpha male voice, mate.
What's that?
Your voice is just, it's really alpha. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
well, thank you.
Yes, Kai the untouchable Goliath.
I never had that impression. I never thought Kai was like scary or unapproachable. Much
have
to the
that
contrary.
Yeah, I've had Celestia and at least one other person joke about how I was scary or intimidating or whatever.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize like it's stuck in your mind so much.
Well, I pay attention to what my knights say.
Well, to be honest, I get intimidated very easy by people. Anyway,
Okay, fair.
especially in a situation where I don't know like anybody.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
So take it with a grain of salt.
Fair. I remember after we ran, I think it was Copied Factory, actually. And I was like, wow, my health was just at max all the time. And you made some joke about how like you felt if you weren't healing me, I was gonna kick you out of the FC. She's like,
that.
Kai is scary, and I was like, what? I've never even yelled at anybody. At worst, I've been disappointed, Dad Kai. And you're just like, I feel like if you said you were disappointed in me, I would cry.
I would.
Oh,
No, that's straight up like that's still accurate.
And I was like, oh no.
But to be honest, I cry about everything. So once
That's
again,
a
take
mood.
that with a grain
So
of
I won't take it personally.
I'm gonna be honest,
Except
Celestia. I understand perfectly.
I
Legit.
cry easily too. I can't deny it.
Saren, if
But
you
I also
cry,
cry
I'll
out
be
of
like,
anger a lot.
oh, never mind. Okay, nothing. I was like, Saren, you're another person that intimidates me. So if you cried, I would be so happy. But then you cry out of anger, so like.
Why do I
There's that.
intimidate you? I'm so sweet.
Don't let her lie to you.
There it is.
At one point.
No, I do cry a lot. Like that's not. I'm saying I also cry a lot in anger. So just saying I cry a lot in general.
Yeah, so like you saying like, oh yeah, I cry a lot. I was like, oh my god, if Saren cries in front of me, like we'll be good. And then you're like, I cry out of anger, and I was like, fuck.
Now I'm just gonna assume she's mad at me.
I'm out of anger, but she also cries when you like show her like a little kitten or something.
Oh my god, relatable.
Very relatable.
Also, thank you whoever's using Pomanders. I have not been paying attention.
That would be me and Celestia.
MVPs.
Take credit from the background.
You're welcome. It was all me. I did it all for you.
Yes. It was all Celestia.
Yeah.
I'll back her on this.
In the meantime, I did complete another mission in Dungeons 3.
Ah, so in other
Mm,
words,
chat?
you'll be awake at 4 a.m.
No.
No, because I won't let him because it's Sunday and he has to work tomorrow.
Yeah, just unplug the computer.
Jumping back to
Speaking of which, the cat turned off my UPS the other day when I was in the middle of a match.
Jumping back to...
Oh, now I feel it's inappropriate because his
Uh-oh.
cat did. Like, what happened? What? What's wrong?
We're all asleep.
Oh. Good morning.
Dum 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 dum
I'm
dum
the
dum
recap.
dum dum dum
Here,
dum.
I'll bring him to you. Oh, I'm asleep too.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm good. I'm the tank. It doesn't matter because it hits me right after.
I was like, oh, it's about to wear off, and then we get sleeped again.
Good morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am so quiet and sweet.
There's no such thing as a good morning.
I'm quiet and sweet.
You're not quiet.
The walk animation for Frog is weird.
Do you want to get the shit out of it?
Well, when you want to
Good
be.
morning.
I am so sweet. Shut up.
What was that, Celestia?
Oh, you said there's no such thing as a good morning. I'm like, well, do you want to get the shit beat out of you? Like, am I waiting on me? What?
There is no such thing as a good morning.
No,
I
no,
agree with
mornings are
that.
awful and evil.
It's a good morning when the monster isn't attacking you, isn't it? Are you a
True.
monstrous? Are you okay?
I don't think anything is good before like 11 a.m.
I'll
It should
second that.
be illegal for you to. It should be illegal for anyone to be awake before the sun.
That too.
But the sun's
hell
always
yeah.
on fire. You just can't see it. Oh yeah. You deserve
no.
that. I'm not. Yeah, you deserve that. I'm gonna be honest.
No, don't. No, I was trying so hard to get up there, and you just fucking throw yourself up there. Really?
Yeah.
You don't even need it.
Doesn't it give it to the whole party? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter who opens it.
No, he used
No,
the,
I used the steel right in front of her.
Oh. I get it. I thought you were fighting over the accursed horde.
Oh no.
Oh, there's no
Haha,
steel.
fuck you.
Look at that.
I get to use it. this
Quickly,
time.
Kai, use it.
No, I don't need it, man. I got
Okay.
tank stance.
There you go.
Actually, you're on Fist of Fire. That's not tank stance. Okay, never mind. Again, the stream is delayed.
I was gonna say.
I realized after I was saying it.
Succubus. Succubus. Succubus.
Oh,
Someone
I'll use
succubus.
it. I'll use it.
No, don't do the healer, you freak.
Yada yada.
So. It's you're dead. You don't need heals. Just don't die.
Well, at least I get to stare at 2 pairs of titties now.
There you go. 4 boobs
Can you
are
like
better than
move
2.
out of this place? Like, can you like be intelligent and actually
Ooh.
move?
Spicy.
I hate
Actually
this thing.
bad.
This is why I don't tank. I get very mad. Into deep 3.
Sounds like a Valve game. Or it would, if they knew how to do 3s!
Ew.
He never learned how to count to 3.
I'm giving you pity laughs.
I was gonna say, I'm like, somebody laughed at that, right? Sad
Yeah,
face.
just not
Just not legitimately, that's fine.
yeah. You got something, be grateful.
See how it is. So, what floor did we just finish?
We just
30.
finished. Oh. We just finished the Discord call.
Yeah.
Badoop. So it is 10 o'clock, which is actually an hour past our normal starting time. Do you guys want to try to go for more, or?
Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna get something to eat and then get ready for bed.
Also, thank
you're
you for
not
getting the
even
buffs.
here.
I'm letting you know the courtesy before I just dip out of the chat.
Oh, leave as in
Weird.
like leaving the call. I thought you were talking like, I'm gonna drop group, guys, and we're like, thanks, but you're not in this run.
That's what I thought. Because he was like, oh yeah, I was handling the Palmanders, yeah.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
don't
me
wanna
being all
run. I don't want
proactive.
to run Palace of the Dead anymore. I'm kind of tired.
Fair.
I do think I should drop so I can go get food.
I was
Alright.
considering
Yeah,
taking a shower, but if you guys were all like jazzed about, nah man, we want to hit 50 tonight, I would have persevered for you.
No, go take your shower, Kai.
No, Celestia needs to
Perfectly
eat
fine.
before she passes out.
This is very true.
I am shaking very violently right now. So I probably should.
Stop it.
Is that in rage or is it just the hunger?
Yes.
It's just hunger.
Yes.
Oh man. Well, I appreciate
But first,
Nani.
loot.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Luke.
Saren has to live vicariously through our identifying our sacks.
All right. Okay.
I need to see all the sacks.
All of the sacks
Sorry,
belong
babe.
to Saren.
I have some very large ones. Some very
I've got
bouncy ones.
some more magic
bountiful
prisms.
ones.
Don't say that. You're spoiling.
Ooh, I got a mummy's little mummy.
See, spoiled. I'm here waiting for the bar to finish, and he's already telling me what he's got.
I actually counted to 2 before I did that. And I got a unicolt.
See, again,
I
spoiled.
love this.
I don't know
game.
how much I have to delay. This lag is terrible.
Okay, let me tell you when it opens. Now.
Materia.
So that was the delay.
I'm already over here, summoning new minions.
I got 2 minions.
Where are my minions? There we are. I just
Finally
realized
got the
I'm
helmet.
on my alt, and I really should have given these to Kai. Oh well.
Whoops.
I was gonna ask, you don't have those, and then I remembered you're in an alt. The
Oh, the mummy's
unicorn is
cute.
cheap. I'm pretty sure.
I also
But-
don't really play Vermilion, so yeah.
I mean, who cares? I just collect minions because they're cute.
This is
Literally
true.
don't even have them locked.
Oh my goodness, the unicolt is adorable.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Wait for it to do its little idle animation. It gets up on its hind legs.
Oh, that's so cute. I love it.
I'm not even really big on unicorns, but dang.
I'll take 10.
I'll buy your entire stock.
What did you get, Cam?
I got the owlet and the mind flare.
Nice.
Thanks. Did you get anything
Oh,
good,
and
Celestia?
sparklers.
I got 2 pairs of gloves. That's it.
They look good?
I also
Or
got
no?
no, they're worthless.
Oh.
Do you want them?
Oh.
F in the chat.
Here, do you want them? Do you want them? Here, you can have them.
Polly want a cracker?
Do you want a cracker? Here you go, Polly. That's a good Nirvana song. There you go.
1 gil. There you go.
Thank you for taking my trash.
No problem. My inventory is always full of
Biggest
trash.
can.
Oh my god, you're a monk on a cloud. I hate you.
Is it? Oh, it's the actual cloud, not the piss cloud.
Yeah.
I want that one really bad.
Piss
I'm gonna
cloud.
punch you off and steal it.
I realize Piss Cloud looks a little bit more Dragon Ball, but this is a bit more Sun
Yeah.
Wukong, which is what's really important.
Yeah. Okay,
No, but
well,
I like
I'm
the
gonna go
yellow
eat.
one.
piss
Well,
cloud?
enjoy your food.
It's a steak. I'm gonna enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
jealous. I'm jealous.
Nice.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Celestia.
Bye.
Well, I appreciate the company tonight. I will, before I forget, right after our live stream here, put up the poll for next week's Sunday Funday festivities, and
Oh
we'll
my
see what
god,
wins.
you too.
What?
Take a goddamn picture.
Oh, well, we've
Oh,
already
yeah,
lost
okay.
Celestia, so...
Ugh. Okay.
Too late.
Yeah, it's just me and Cayman shot at this point.
Wait, what's going on? I wasn't even paying attention.
It's okay. We're trying to remember at the end of Sunday Funday festivities to take screenshots of the group, just to have stuff to fuel our social media feed.
Oh, poggers.
But the reminder came after Celestia already left. I'm like,
Ugh. Hey, at least I remembered. You didn't.
This is true. This is very true. I mean, we could take a screen with the three of us if you want. Someplace.
In front of the Aetherite.
Aetherite it is.
I'm going to switch to Samurai.
I am going to take
I
a
like
minute
that driver.
to wrap up our live stream here. They probably don't need to see me in G-pose. So, 1 moment, I'm going to mute myself.
Sit jump so you don't do your last animation. No.
And if you're following along on the live stream, I want to take a moment to thank you for watching. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much for supporting us. You can find more information in the links below in the description, including the next Tiltify campaign will be running from December 1st until March 31st of 2021. Again, you can follow us on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitter, you can find us on YouTube, as well as our community page on Facebook. Until next time, we'll see you in Eorzea.